Maybe what I can do is, while we sit here and talk, I can grab my pet gator and just slowly pet him.
Good. Pet it for.
We're live. Listen to the chomp chomp. We was built like that. We was built like that. We was built like that. I am that culture magic for a demographic vision in my words. See photographic and talking my shit. Kobe's already on there.
Alexa, pause. So we're just going to give it a couple of minutes, see who all we can get in here. Enjoy the music. Alexa, play. The playlist is the greatest. The playlist ain't this. I just know this. But a tip for my hat list. I don't want to be anything that has been. I just want to spin when the world spins. Track from the disc. Got a whirlwind. Let the world hear. So there's no one standing on this waterland. Scared. Rolling up that shake. Smoke and spear. Hit him in the heart. Now cross my field. Come in, bitch. You can leave in the mail.
It's my new puppet.
What's his name?
His name's Al Igor. He's half Russian. Al Igor.
What up, Kobe?
What's going on with you, boy?
Looks like we got 8 in here so far. Alexa, pause. Looks like we got 8 in here so far. Give us a bunch of ones if you can hear us, please. Uh-oh, getting a bunch of ones.
Oh snap!
Any echo feedback? Give us a bunch of 2s if you hear echo and feedback.
No echo. We must be doing all righty.
Doing pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Might well, hey, we'll start somewhere. So basically, this is just like a test run, see how we do going live. And then the chance is to sit here and chill out with y'all and answer any questions that you might have. You fire away. Try to keep it appropriate because we're still kind of learning this too, so we don't know what might get us kicked the hell off this channel. We'll talk about anything, man. I mean, nothing offends us. Nothing, just about nothing pisses us off. We're here to just chill with y'all.
You know, one thing that does piss me off?
What's that?
That blueberries are fucking purple.
Blueberries are purple?
Pretty sure. I might be colorblind, but they look purple. That kind of pisses me off.
Hey, call them purple berries then.
Anyways, if y'all haven't seen just yet or know us just yet, I'm Nate, one of the 2mothertruckers, and this is Chad, 2 of the 2mothertruckers.
Yeah. We at our regular jobs, we drive truck. We decided to take off. We decided to take off a little bit. There was a lot of running back and forth, buying equipment, cameras, and lighting. It's been pretty crazy and everything. So, I mean, full circle, we'll probably do a lot of reactions, content from within the trucks. We've just been fortunate enough to be employed by a company that allows us to do what we need to do, take care of what we want to take care of. And right now, for the last couple of weeks, we wanted to take care of you guys on YouTube.
Yeah, appreciate the love y'all been showing us. It's been great.
It's helped us out a lot. My mom said, "Where did Nate get his hat?" I actually got this at a truck stop. I got this in Love's truck stop in Marion, Indiana. It matched a bunch of my outfits because I was like, well, if I get this hat, it's got the brown American flag to match my cowboy boots, and then I could wear like a black or white shirt, and my blue jeans. It'd be a whole fit. So, yeah, I got it at a truck stop.
How many people got here so far?
5. And
you guys still hearing us pretty good? Give us can you hear? Do we sound separated? Like we're mic'd up, so I have a separate mic. Then Nate has his own mic. Does it sound like we're bleeding into each other? Sounding pretty good.
I'm trying to fix mine. There we go.
Kobe says, hey Nate, where did you get that chain?
My fiance Trinity got me this chain for, was it my birthday? Or no, Valentine's Day last year. I think it came from Jared's. I think so, is what she told me.
So she didn't get it from like, is it real?
Oh, yeah.
She didn't get it from like Walmart.
No. Oh, hell no.
It's sterling silver plated.
Hell no. I'll wear that real gold. I seen this fucking what was it? This TikTok a long time ago. It says, y'all little pretty boys go wear fake gold and go to the mall. It said, me, I wear real gold out in the mud. I'm like, well, that's me and that's you. Because even when we work in the back of them trailers, them chains stay on.
Oh, yeah. The only thing I take off is my watch and my bracelet because they just get mangled. Keep going to Loudon's and Marion to get them fixed and replaced.
Yeah, I don't wear my watch or nothing. I usually just wear my chain and my ring, which I really like this ring. It's made out of tungsten, super strong because I am hard on jewelry and clothes and hats. This and probably like 2 or 3 of my other hats are the only hats I have left that are not fucking dirt and sweat covered.
Trevor says, so you guys 2 truckers, do y'all work together? Yeah, so we're truck drivers and we work together. Nate is actually engaged to my daughter Trinity. So became pretty good friends, work together, now YouTube together.
Ain't that fucking crazy, huh? I was actually just telling Trinity about this yesterday, about how it's so funny. I was like, when I first met your dad and everything else like that, and I can't remember what she said, but the whole rumor is like, oh, well, you bring a boy into the house and you always got to worry about the father and yada, yada, yada. And she started laughing. She's like, yeah, well, it's supposed to be like that, but it's like you spend more time with him than you do me. She has a hard time getting me away from you. But that's always a good thing, though. Always a good thing.
I'm surprised she's not on here.
She might. Well, what time? She's working.
Trendy, you on here? She's working. I thought she had a client cancel.
Yeah, she did. That's why she left here. She had to run and go do her next client, the one after that cancellation. Would you ever drink Chad's spit out of that bottle? Fuck no. Absolutely not. That's fucking disgusting. Ain't nothing worse than a wintergreen flavored water, huh?
I've had probably 10 people in my years since I've been chewing accidentally take a drink, and it is not fun to watch.
Hell no.
Funny. Not fun. It doesn't look like it's fun.
I went to high school and we were in my construction class, our woodworking class, and I had this buddy named Nick, and Nick used to dip and spit it in a Dr. Pepper bottle. And my teacher caught him one time. He was like, Nick, what's in that bottle? He's like, it's Dr. Pepper. He was like, all right. He said, you got 2 options. Either you take a drink of that and you prove to me that it's Dr. Pepper, or you go to the office. He was like, okay. And he took a big old swig of it, set it back down, said, "See, that's Dr. Pepper." Dude, not even 10 seconds later, he got up, threw up in the trash can, and then carried the trash can to the office. Fucking nastiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Nasty. Wow, voluntarily do it?
Tastes like Subway mayonnaise.
After Jared's gonna put some work into it. Oh, yeah. Fuck.
So, yeah, we just wanted to come on here live. We'll hang out for a minute, see who all gets on here. More or less just to see if we can get it up and running. Appreciate the support. Y'all must not have nothing to fucking do better than just come and watch us goofballs sit on YouTube and talk about chew spit and purple fucking blueberries. But fuck it, we here.
We are here. Damn, dude. You know, I think we need to get some more spike lug nuts for our semi, because both of our steers, we got spikes, but our drives don't have spikes. By the way, one of them fucking center cap covers that we got, one of mine fell the fuck off. So now I'm riding again, unsymmetrical, and I don't fucking like it. I'll have to go get another one, which I didn't think them ones held on as well. I'm surprised yours stayed on, because mine didn't really stay on all that well. The one did, the one's fine, but the other one, I don't know where I lost it or how I lost it. But I was kind of thinking when I came home and I parked the truck, I was like, man, if that fell off on going down the highway, you know, doing 65, 68 miles an hour and fucking boom, I feel bad for the car behind me or next to me. What does it say here?
So it says, are you guys going to do anything other than reaction videos? I just recently subscribed and saw y'all been doing a lot of those. Yeah, so I mean, we like music. We listen to a lot of music while we drive and unload trailers and while we're working and so forth. So while we were reaction videos is a good way to test what we're doing, test editing. But if you notice, we've have done some things separate than the normal reaction channels, and that's like adding little pre-snips in it, kind of not mimicking, but kind of re-scening the songs that we're reacting to kind of test the waters on editing. We have actually other footage, but we want to make, you know, the first impression good, and we've actually practiced that editing, and so yeah, you'll see footage of our own content. We'll do reactions. We'll do footage from driving. We might go live while just driving. We'll do whatever. I mean,
you can see me rowing them gears, cussing every time I grind one. That's gonna be a fucking treat. Oh, wait till y'all get a little taste of Nate's road rage. Oh,
talk
boy.
about shit. Talk about all kinds of shit.
We got another one. Kobe said, "Can you show us that move that y'all did in the very first video?" What move is he talking about? The very first. That's where we did the one on Chase Matthew.
Our very first video was about Chase McQuitty in Nashville, or McQuitty done messed up. There's a snake in Nashville. So which one are you referring to? Is it a reaction?
I know what he's talking about.
What?
That goddamn scene with me and you in it.
Oh, you talking about this?
Go fuck. Hey, no more clapping, bro. Hey, go fuck yourself. That was a one-time thing.
You ain't got clap for that.
Shit. It clicked, motherfucker.
Come on, get out of here for a minute.
Milo, come here, Bubba.
We got our dogs wanting to get up in the scene.
Go lay down. Go lay down. Go. Good boy. Good boy.
How's the lighting in here? Let's test. I want y'all to help us test the lighting. How's the light? Will you turn that one off? Let's see what this looks like. How's that look? Man.
Shit, I don't look too bad. I don't think.
Still bright enough? Can y'all see us? We turn out some of this lighting, we don't feel like we're under a damn big ass football field or something.
Yeah, for real.
All right, you boys are here to talk. Ask us a question. Fire away.
Yep. Anything.
Keep it appropriate, please, so we don't get striked.
Can you hand me can you hand me a water out of that case? I don't think there's any in the fridge. My fucking guy. Thank you.
Buckeye Creeker. Man, just got home from work, sitting on the porch honky, watching y'all. You act like me and my buddy. Some real skins. Pretty cool. That's what's up, Buckeye
Hell
Creeker.
Yeah. Hell yeah. We got some creekers in the house.
We do what we do, baby.
Just two fucking hillbillies from the middle of nowhere. It's like, hey, how about we try out this internet thing? How about we put ourselves on the YouTube?
Oh, yeah.
And look where we fucking came in this short amount of time, dude. I'm so fucking proud of it. Fucking our first studio set up with nothing but a fucking desk. It's a couple of flags on the wall. Then we fucking expanded to lights and fucking shit. God damn, dude, watching the I feel like I look like a fucking doofus.
Please excuse us. So this is our first time on live, so we're like learning new things. So like if there's air in the conversation, send us a chat, keep us talking, keep us busy. I know there's only 7 people in here. We're still new, we're still growing, still babies. We're still babies. But hey, we're born, we're not in the womb, we're out here, we're ready to party. So
Party hardy.
Send us some shit to talk about.
Shit, we could talk a little bit about where you came from and where I came from, because you're from Bristol, Tennessee, and I'm from Lakeland, Florida. We could talk about where you grew up and where I grew up.
Hey, let's see this. Guess that puts it up there to show. Does that Buckeye Creeker? Hell yeah, we'll go over to Ohio, man. You come over here to Indiana. That's another thing. We're from Indiana too, so
yeah,
we're kind of popcorn right now. First time on live. Please forgive us. We're better than this, but yeah, we're from Indiana. We do country boy shit too. We got some land over here called 1812. A lot of good fishing. We're in 2 reservoirs, so
that's where you want to go catfishing, is down here at the 1812 battlegrounds. Usually, what I do is I'll take a couple of weights. Like I don't even really call them like weight. I just like look at the size of the ball. I get a couple like medium-sized weights, put them like 3-4 inches above the hook, and then what I like to do, if I ever feel like fucking doing it, is go to Walmart, get some chicken liver, and it's going to sound disgusting, and then get some garlic salt or garlic powder. I prefer the salt. You pour a bunch of it in it. You close that canister, you shake it up, and you leave it out in the sun for 24 hours. And then when you go fishing that next night, dude, it smells horrendous. But you take some pantyhose, you wrap it up in pantyhose and put the pantyhose on the hook, dude. That is like a goddamn heat seeker for catfish.
Classic stink bait.
Yeah.
Brookville Lake, Buckeye Creeker goes to Brookville Lake, and then Whitewater State Park. I think I've been to Whitewater State Park.
I know I've been to Whitewater. Like if isn't, I think I've delivered over by Whitewater.
Buckeye, if you get a chance, come over here. If you haven't been already, go check out Turkey Run. Pretty cool.
That's a good spot.
About 2.5 hours from us. It's over by Crawfordsville, Indiana. A really nice place. That whole area down there, especially in the fall, really nice.
So, Chad,
What up?
Tell me a little bit about Bristol, Tennessee. Tell me a little bit how you grew up.
Well, hell, grew up one leg longer than the other, walking on the side of mountains. You shit. We spent a lot of time running through the country, running through the woods, fishing and hanging out. I grew up a lot around I spent a lot of time at my grandma's in Shawsville, Virginia, and had a lot of good memories from there. I can tell you one, I got in trouble one time. I was freaking back in those days, which wasn't too long ago, by the way. So you could go down to the country store, and with a permission slip, basically, as long as you had a note and it was signed by my grandma, I could buy her cigarettes and her damn beer and ride it home on my bicycle. But then I got to learning. I was able to write my name in cursive and write pretty good. So a lot of people still to this day say I got girls' handwriting, but
you do have really nice fucking handwriting. Yeah. But you write in most capital letters. Mm-hmm. Like 99% of the time,
it's all capitals. Yeah. If I want to write something, sign my name, kind of. And when I was younger, I just got into it. I was artsy, into art and so forth, and I'd practice writing my name. I actually forged my grandma's notes, started forging notes, and I was going in there. Some of the store clerks would notice, like, why is he not only now? He's not just getting Old Milwaukee's Best. He's buying like Miller Lite and Bud Light and Budweiser. Well, I'll come find out. I was like buying it for me, my friends, buying cigarettes. So one of the clerks took it upon herself to drive up around the holler to my grandma's house and said, "Hey, you still drinking Old Milwaukee's Best?" Because originally I'd buy my grandmother would drink Old Milwaukee's Best, 40 ounces. But now I'm getting 6-packs and 12-packs of Bud Light, Miller Lite. Instead of getting, I can't remember what her brand was. It was Pall Malls or something. But I started getting GPC because we was broke. We was just little neighborhood thuggins, sneaking and smoking and so forth. But we didn't have no money, so and. I remember we'd actually, back then it was big to return Coke bottles, and you get like 5-10 cents a bottle. Well, we was going around collecting all the Coke bottles from all these people in the trailer court, and then we take the money back and freaking buy the cigarettes and beer with the forged notes that I would write for my grandma. So the clerk went around the holler and went up and asked my grandma and asked her, said, "Are you no longer drinking Old Milwaukee's Best and smoking Pall Malls?" And my grandma said, "That's the only brand I have. Why are you asking?" And then the clerk told her, said, "Well, your grandson's been down there buying damn GPCs, basic full flavors, Miller Lite, Bud Light." Man, it goes without saying, when I got home, my grandma beat my ass like I was a damn snare drum. Beat my ass till I don't think she could lift her arms anymore. I got in big trouble, so.
That sounds like I fucking did that to my dad one time. That's when we moved up here to Indiana from Florida. A fucking dad came home after work one day, had this big old bottle of tequila, and I took a little bit of it, but then didn't think about it. I tried to refill it back up with fucking water, and that shit froze, and I tried to hide it, but you can't hide that. Maybe we got a couple more comments here. Kobe, do you guys have trucks and four-wheel drives? Of course. Oh, yeah. We both drive a Duramax. Mine is a 2003 LB7, and his is a 2007 and a half or 2008 LMM. Good show.
Let's see there. Let's show this comment. It says, what? Trevor says, "What's the most country shit y'all have ever done? I've seen videos of y'all with guns and you talking about fishing and whatnot."
I used to catch snakes by hand. When I lived down in Florida at our trailer park, the trailer next to us got tore down. So there's like a big open field that me and my brother used to play in all the time. And I used to freak my mother out. We had a little black cat named Boots, and we let him out. He was an outside cat. He literally catch like these little fucking garden snakes about yay big. and I'd fucking grab him as he was on the ground, and I'd bring it up to my fucking mom. Oh, she'd freak the fuck out.
Let's see. Back to Trevor's. Most country shit I've ever did. What's the most country shit you've ever did?
Most country thing that I've probably ever done by like stereotype would be, I don't know, growing up how I grew up, I guess, in a fucking little small town trailer park in Lakeland, Florida by West End Farms. Out fucking, me and my brothers, we hardly ever play fucking video games. We're always outside. We used to fucking go underneath the trailer. We used to have a bunch of bricks and cinder blocks and like 2x4s and 2x6s. And we would go out in the backyard or the side yard over the side of the trailer because our trailer was like up on a hill. And then our side yard was kind of down a hill. Well, behind our porch, you had like this concrete pad and then the shed. Well, it was like a really steep downhill. And then you could turn and there would be our side yard. So what we do is we get these fucking pieces of wood and bricks and we would build our own ramps. And then we'd fucking start at the top of that concrete platform, haul ass down the hill, hang a hard right and hit that fucking jump. Dude, I've probably eaten so many bricks and grass and shit from falling off. Then we started jumping trash can lids. I used to have my brother lay down and he would jump over me. This motherfucker would be on like that little blue and yellow Huffy bike with the training wheels still on it, bent up so he could turn. That motherfucker turned, he'd jump anything you put in front of him. Fucking.
That reminds me, I had a damn, I guess one of the most country shit I ever did. Y'all remember the radio wagon or the radio wagons you could pull? It had 4 wheels made of metal and hard rubber. The wheels never go flat. And then the handle, you could pull it. But the handle would come up and down, and then you could steer like this. Well, we'd get in the son of a bitch, and then we'd ride down the holler. And I'm talking these, it was graveled so Grandpa gravel it so often, but you know, the rain and so forth, constant rain down the mountain, it running down, it'd make ruts and do this. And I'd get in that radio flyer was the name of it. Radio flyer wagon. Anybody remember those wagons? We'd get them and then fold the handle back and we'd use it to steer. And then we basically turned it into our damn thing to ride down the side of this mountain. And man, my Uncle Jeffrey come up. He was like, "What the hell y'all doing this night?" And we was like, "We're riding the wagon." He said, "Y'all act like y'all having fun." He's like, "You want to go fast?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I want to go fast." And he probably put, I wasn't prepared with what he was about to do. You know, he was a grown man then, you know, so I'm just a little kid. So I'm thinking he's just going to give me a little push. This son of a bitch pushed me up to probably 30 miles an hour, it felt like. And I'm hauling ass down the side and I hit a rut. And I'm talking about it skint me alive. I mean, I come a running. My grandma, you know, she's all, what's going on with you and this and that? And I mean, I couldn't move. You know how you freeze cry? You just,
yeah.
Just the whole fucking time. Just skinned alive. Gravel, dinging, falling out of me and shit. I mean, it skint me alive.
They used to do the same thing with Power Wheels, dude. My Uncle Red on his road, he's got like this, but it's like it's not like a really steep downhill, but it's like a long downhill road. And we fucking would take the battery out, and me and my fucking cousins and shit, we would pile up. It'd be like this little 2-seater, like little Cadillac Escalade fucking Power Wheel. Dude, you'd have me, my little brother, and like 2 or 3 of my cousins sitting on the back of it. We'd ride that motherfucker down that hill. Dude, fucking my cousin Evan I watched him smack a telephone pole doing that same thing. Like, he's freeze crying. Damn.
Buckeye Creeker says, and we're sorry if we miss these comments and don't show certain comments. Like, good at talking and running off of the mouth. Horrible at freaking catching the comments and getting used to this. So if we miss any of the comments, please forgive us. But we'll try to keep an eye out. But definitely keep commenting, keep us talking, give us things to talk about. See, Buckeye Creeker, I am a member of Rod and Gun Club, good fishing in the pond, and has a range and full bar if you ever want and come out sometime to Ohio. Always welcome, brother. Buckeye, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate it. We'll definitely have to hit you up. I'm gonna write that note down right now. So I have to hit them up. And being truck drivers, we spend a lot of time in Ohio. Unfortunately, a lot of time we're at work, so we don't get to stop as much as we'd like to. But Yeah, we had to come over to your hood. Come check you out, Buckeye.
So I'm always down for some fishing.
Look up Buckeye Creeker.
He said, does your four-wheel drive fucking... Kobe said, does your four-wheel drive work? Lord have mercy. Yeah. No, it did. And then I broke it last winter. Got stuck down in a ditch and was going to pull myself out. So I put my truck in four-wheel drive. And it was a steep ditch. Well, when I had the wheel, I had it almost at full lock. I was trying to climb back out. And then I don't know, something bound or what, but ended up cracking my whole differential casing open. Like, you can look inside of it. It's pretty bad. So I'm looking to get that fixed. Jeff said, we used to ride cardboard down Pine Straw Hills. I effed my brother pulling him on a radio flyer behind my 10-speed.
God, dude, we done that too. Boy, you ain't telling no fucking fibs, bro. You get somebody up to full blast on asphalt, and then that son of a bitch barrel rolls, man. Then if you're like one of the unlucky ones, that son of a bitch has no weight in it, so it flip flop and beat the hell out of you while you getting a bunch of road rash. Yeah, man, I feel you, Jeff. We've done that too.
Maverick Gunner said, what is your favorite food truck? We don't really have many food trucks around here. We do have two.
Food? He says Ford, you crazy ass fucking hillbilly. Jesus Christ. Oh, you fat motherfucker talking about food. Jesus.
What is your favorite? What's your favorite Ford truck?
Ford truck.
So
I like me a Ford Ranger. I'm more of a Ford Ranger, man.
I do like Ford Rangers. I'm a Chevy guy. I'm not really big into Fords, but my favorite Ford trucks would be like, I'd probably say like old dent sides, OBS, square body Fords with the 302s in them, I'll say like the 70s, 80s model, or even earlier than that. Those are Fords that I definitely go
like
for.
The square bodies. We don't like them curves on our women, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, I've got a soft spot for a square body Chevy, though. I don't give a damn if it's a step side, if it's a C10, if it's a K5 Blazer. I've always fucking wanted one. What's that?
RHEC Ryan, what up?
Do we hunt?
Hell yeah, we hunt, skin.
Hell, well, I was just shooting at a fucking turkey buzzard yesterday or the day before, and then you were having that damn squirrel problem.
I had like 20 birds to choose from, shot 17 different times and didn't catch up one.
Hell, no, I don't do.
Well, we try. We try.
It was a 22, and you even said, I asked you, is this thing sighted in? You was like, and then you showed me. It's like, yeah, motherfucker. So it's like, so why can't I shoot it? I was like, oh well, 22s are so sensitive, and they were in a bunch of trees. So
you know what I done? I grabbed one of my wife's carrot cups, threw it about 15 yards out into the yard, and patink, drilled it every time.
Made me look like a dumbass.
Just to show them. Well, no, I don't think it was a bad shot. The problem is you were shooting through like 10 trees.
Yeah,
and that's what they say about them 22s. One blade of grass send that some bitch off a mile.
They used to having that squirrel problem. That big fat ass squirrel that keeps putting fucking walnuts by your. I sat on his
little son bitch. We gonna make us some squirrel soup.
Oh yeah, I fucking
got a squirrel around the house. It's wanting to, because we live out in the country, so we got a squirrel that's wanting to put nuts up in the trim of the house and this and that. But we gonna get them.
Fuck yeah, I sat on. Well, we went to fucking Walmart or wherever. I bought like this whole ghillie suit thing just to sit there on your back porch for about an hour looking for this motherfucker.
But yeah,
56 F100. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, Ryan, yeah. We hunt though. To answer your question, we do hunt. I mean, we hunt deer, turkey whenever we get a chance. We run, working deer, turkey, squirrel, whatever. Hell, up here it's big. Here in Michigan, just above us, we also hunt mushrooms, man.
Yeah, mushroom hunting's big.
You ever had some wild mushrooms, Ryan?
Buckeye Creeker said, my most redneck thing I have done was catch a catfish on a grizzly wintergreen pouch and fired a shotgun to wake my buddies up. Ain't that some crazy ass shit?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I pulled up to a buddy's house of mine when I first got my diesel, and I used to pull in his fucking right in front of his front door, because like his driveway was right in front of his front door. It'd be like 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh yeah.
Another thing we used to do down in Charlottesville, Virginia, over my grandma's house, man. I mean, it was cheap. It was easy. All of us kids do it. And we thought we was out there like some big fishermen. But hell, you just go down to the country store and buy you a can of corn. And you hit the river, put you some corn on that damn hook, and catch some carp. God, man. I mean, carp's shitty for eating, but it's fun as hell to catch when you're a kid. I mean, when you're sitting there pulling in a damn fish, it's that long and this big around, and you're freaking like, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You think you're out there doing big ass things.
Mm-hmm.
You know the best way to how to cook carp, don't you? You can actually eat carp as long as you prep it right and you do it right. You know the best way to do it, don't you?
Tell me.
A lot of people want to get in and talk about that. Cook the fish whole. Cook it whole, put it on a piece of cardboard, set your oven at 350 degrees. And I'm telling you what, put some salt and pepper on it. Put that carp, just get you a piece of cardboard because you don't want to do your pans. Your old lady wife, fiance, she'd get mad at you or whatever. But put it on a piece of cardboard. I tell you what, put in there salt and pepper, 350 degrees for about 4 hours, almost like slow cook it and so forth. And then after about 3-4 hours, pull that son of a bitch out. Throw that goddamn fish away underneath the motherfucking cardboard.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. It says my grandfather shot over 100 squirrels over the last summer. Hell yeah, them little fucking things are invasive. They're cute and all, but squirrels, fucking chipmunks, I don't like any little rodents. I don't like deer. I fucking hate deer. I've totaled a couple cars over deer. Which is funny because he asked if we go hunting. I've been deer hunting a few times, but to be honest with you, I've killed more deer with a damn car or truck than I have with a fucking gun, which is really sad to say.
Maverick Gunner says my grandfather shot over 100 squirrels over the last summer. Bitch, I bet you down there eating some damn squirrel soup, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What's the best way y'all eat that, Maverick?
He said red squirrels too. Damn.
What's the best way you make that in soup? What do you make, a sandwich with it or what? What's Kobe say? Kobe says, have you ever had someone shoot a gun next to you without you knowing?
Yeah, definitely. You and me. We was trying to make that one just little tester skit with a 3-antler deer, and then you weren't expecting me to fire off your AR yet, and I did. But I had another buddy at my house, and we were walking inside after I think we went to the parts store or whatever. We were walking back inside and walking to my house. This dude stopped when I thought he was right behind me and just fired off his gun and scared the shit out of me.
Trevor Gray says, LMAFO, y'all crack me up. Y'all are for real a breath of fresh air. Y'all keep doing your thing. That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
My skin.
Thank you.
We don't do anything. Maverick says we don't do anything with them. We put them in the fire. My grandfather didn't want to make anything with it. Damn, I'd ate some of that shit, Maverick.
See, Jeff, me and my buddy Haas go toe up on Shine and shot a case of shotgun shells trimming limbs off a big winter oak in my backyard. That's what's up. That's some redneck shit for real. I want to do one thing. I want to get more into duck hunting and raccoon hunting. I've done frog hunting for a long fucking time. I used to go to my mom's. My mom's got like fucking, her property's got like 3 ponds across her backyard, and they're really overpopulated with frogs. So me and one of my buddies go out there at like midnight, and we'd shoot them, put them in a bucket, come back, skin them, and make frog legs and stuff like that. But I want to do raccoon hunting. I heard that's fun. Get you a couple of blue tick hounds, go out in the fucking woods in the middle of the night with a 22 and a big old hat light. Now, the only thing is, though, is that I heard you can sell raccoon tails. And
oh, yeah, you sell it over. I used to work there, D&D Fur over Marion.
Well, yeah, but you used to be able to. Yeah, you used to be able to sell them for a pretty damn good dollar. If what they say it used to be like $20 a tail or whatever like that, or somewhere around. It could be less, but he said if you had a good night of fucking raccoon hunting, you could damn near make a living off of it by just the tails. Right. But now they say a lot of people don't even do it anymore because there's not much money left back in all the skin and the tails and shit like that. But I'm always down to broaden my horizon. I definitely walk through the woods.
Just say, me and my buddy Hoss got towed up on Shine. He got towed up on Shine and shot a case of shotgun shells, trimming limbs off a big water oak in the backyard. Hey, Jeff, I remember too. We go out by the river and we had an automatic shotgun, and I shit you not, it was fun. You had the rule was you had to pull the trigger as fast as you can. I mean, it's just boom, boom, boom. We'd run slugs, and man, for $1, $5 or what, we didn't have much money, so we'd pull that trigger as 3 times fast as you can, and then see who wasn't straight up in the air like that by the time we got done. Man, we beat ourselves to get death with that goddamn shotgun.
Damn.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to do is play drunk hide and seek out my mom's woods.
Do you know how many feet does a chicken have? Do you know how many feet does a chicken have?
Oh, here we go.
How many, Kobe?
Yeah, how about you tell us how many, Kobe?
Enough feet to type a lot fucking faster than you, Kobe. Oh.
Shit. Well, while they're typing that up, so I'm from Lakeland, Florida. I grew up in a little trailer park by West End Farms in Lakeland. It was me, my brother, and my mom, and my dad. And a couple of things about that. We lived about a mile away from an orange juice factory.
Real quick.
What?
I'll bring you right back to it. Who's Sarah Woods? Is that someone you know? What's up, bro? Using my wife's YouTube, Sarah Woods.
No, don't sound familiar. Sounds like a dude using his wife's YouTube.
What's your name, bro? Sarah Woods. Somebody using their wife's YouTube. All right, you was talking about growing up in the trailer. What?
Yeah. We lived about a mile away from an orange juice factory, so almost every morning you would come out, it would smell like oranges. And then alligators, when they say, oh, Florida alligators aren't, all that scary, and you don't see them all that often, it depends on what fucking part of Florida you're in, because bullshit being in, you know why they call it Lakeland? Because it is literally surrounded by lakes. It is a gator problem. My neighbors down the road, Dallas and Darren, they lived a couple trailers down the street from us, and they had like a little pond in their backyard. This little Pomeranian dog let it out, and then a fucking alligator came up and snatched that fucking Pomeranian right out by the fucking shoreline of that water.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've seen animal control by my
Ate the
house all the
damn
time.
dog?
Ate the dog. You see him sitting on the side of the road, like if you drive, even on main highways and shit, dude, you drive by like a swampy area or like where there's little bodies of water and shit, like you'll see them sitting on the side of the fucking road like they're having a goddamn cahoot. Or they'll run across the road sometimes like fucking deer. You'll be driving in the middle of the fucking, well, I don't know about in the nighttime. I can't remember if they're nocturnal or not, but you'd be driving down the road in the middle of nowhere and you're driving through like a swampy area and this motherfucker just across the fucking street, big old fucking 8-foot gator.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's where we got to shout out Captain Kurt real quick. He's been showing us a lot of love, shouting us out. We appreciate you, Captain Kurt.
Yes, sir.
He don't live too far from Lakeland.
No, he said in his live that he said what, about an hour away?
Ain't they getting a storm right now?
Oh yeah, they're about to get that winter time fucking.
I heard it ain't too bad. It's just like a tropical storm, so
yeah,
that's good. But I mean, I still pray for him, make sure
everything's gonna be all right.
Not get hurt or die or anything. We have to go without power, and we don't have to worry about that. We get tornadoes. We get the naders up here. But where we're at, we don't get many tornadoes either, so we're good. Just occasional loss of power.
Wait a minute, you said we don't get tornadoes around here?
Not a lot, not right here.
Oh yeah, not where you are. No,
Pocono or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because where we are now is kind of hilly out here, but over where I live, fuck no, dude. Where I live, it's all just flat fucking cornfields and shit. I've literally watched a tornado. Me, my mom, and my brother standing out in the front fucking yard. Watched it was a small one, really, really, really small one. But down the road where my mom's road tees off, I've watched a fucking tornado literally go down that fucking road with my own eyes. I've seen when I used to ride my grandfather a lot. That's how I really got myself in the truck. And I used to go all the time with my grandfather when I was a kid. He'd pick me up on the weekends or during my summer breaks, I go on trips with him all the time to New York, Pennsylvania, Virginia, West Virginia, delivering like frozen meats and dairy products. He used to drive a reefer trailer. He used to drive a W900, beautiful truck. It was like a sky blue color. One of my dream trucks. But we were driving through Pennsylvania one time, and I'll never forget it. My grandpa used to sit fucking crisscross applesauce on his seat. He put the cruise control on and just chill out and drive, and I'd be in the passenger seat. Well, we were fucking driving, dude. The clouds went all green. It just started raining, hailing so hard that we couldn't even fucking see the road in front of us. Everybody's pulled over on the side of the highway with their hazards on and shit. And my grandpa doing like 65, 70 miles an hour, just sitting there. Fucking, that thing kept coming on the radio. Seek shelter now. And then he had a Pomeranian dog too. And her name was Little Bit. Well, she'd jump on my lap and like acting like she was scared. And I was like, what? And I look out the fucking side window, dude, about a quarter mile away from us. I see a funnel cloud coming down, trying to touch down. And I was like 12 or 13 at the time. So I started freaking the fuck out. I got up, I put my fucking hoodie on, and he acted like he wasn't even fazed by it. And I said, Papa, why don't you have on your hazards? He's like, fine. And he actually got kind of mad and clicked on them hazards, but kept rolling. I'm like, you crazier than hell, Papa. Oh, yeah. My grandpa was crazy.
I think Kobe said, I think there's a little bit of a lag, Kobe. That way it gives us time from when we're talking to see your comment and then answer back, and then y'all can see it. But we could tell there's a lag, but I think it's purposely there. So, and then I see where he says, I don't know. That's why he's asking. So you just want to ask him how many damn feet damn chickens have? You crazy in hell. You crazy, Bob. You crazy.
Trevor said, y'all do a lot of Upchurch songs. What's y'all's favorite or most meaningful? Well, that's a good question. So we are both really big Upchurch fans. I started listening to Upchurch when I was about 14 years old. And the first song I heard by him was, what was it? Come and Get It. I heard Come and Get It. And then I found out who Upchurch was. And I went to the Redneck Rave 6 and 7, which was held at a junkyard in Marion, Indiana. Then I became an Upchurch fan and started researching some of his music.
What a lot of people don't know, we're in Wabash, Indiana. Marion is like 20 minutes south of us. So actually all that Redneck Rave and stuff was formed or filmed not in Tennessee, Kentucky, just right here in Indiana. It's just like 20 minutes south of us in Marion, Indiana. So cool shit. Keep going.
Yeah. So I've listened to Upchurch for a long time. I like a lot of his music. For me to pick out a favorite one and the most meaningful one, I would say from a little bit like his older songs, not really older, but I'd say, what was that? Real Country. Real Country's a good one. Traveler's a really good one. I like the melody. I like the lyrics of it, the way it makes me feel. But probably one of his newest songs, probably Built Like That. Built Like That. Or
my all-time favorite song, and just because it has me, because I live down south and moved away. I live up here in Indiana. I miss the South, miss Tennessee. That's why I again, same thing, Come and Get It, White Lightning.
That's
some of his newer stuff, but the one that kind of stuck out and made me go, who's this dude? Is Dirty South. For some reason, I've always had
that's a good ass song.
Yeah, I've always had a like of that song.
White Lightning, that's a hard hitter, man. White Lightning is a really good song.
Yeah. Well, those were the days.
It's My Buddy was good. And
I like
Radio Jam. One that really likes. So
White Lightning out of all songs. She likes White Lightning a lot. So
I ain't no stranger to the rain. I put the sunshine on my gray clouds. Worked hard for where I'm at, so it's easier for me to sleep now. That's a banging ass opening line to that song.
Let's see. What's Travis say? Buckeye Cricket, Pond Creek Road sold me and never cared for rap until I heard Upchurch rapping about My life. Ghost. Yeah, Ghost is a great song.
Ghost
Pond Creek Road is a great song.
Pond Creek Road. That's
TBI.
fucking...
There are still a lot of unanswered questions.
Trevor said, what else do y'all listen to? Well, me personally, I listen to a lot of Upchurch, Jelly Roll. Then I start trickling back into older country, like old Jason Aldean, some old Luke Bryan, Trace Adkins, Brooks and Dunn, Alan Jackson. Alan Jackson was my shit when I was a kid. Some Hank Jr., Hank the Third. A little bit of Johnny Cash. I do like some of the Johnny Cash music. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say, oh, I lived by Johnny Cash. I really didn't, but I do like some of Johnny Cash's songs for sure. Ring of Fire, Hurt, those are some good ones. God's Gonna Hunt You Down, that's a good one.
Man, I'm Johnny Cash, all Kiss, Iron Maiden.
Oh yeah,
Conway Twitty.
You want to get into some of the
No Show Jones.
All right, how about
Kid
this?
Rock.
I named off some country artists, and you just named off a few different genres. For mine, for like rock and roll, would be like I like Breaking Benjamin, Motionless in White, fucking classic ones like AC/DC, Aerosmith. I like I Prevail. That's a good band. Rap music. Really don't listen to much rap anymore, but
I came up. I know
like old rap.
Old Dirty Bastard, Wu-Tang Clan, or hell, I've listened to Old Dirty Bastard, NWA. I listen to all kinds of old rap back in the day.
My mom used to listen to a lot of rap and R&B back in the day, so I was listening to like fucking Usher, some older Chris Brown, fucking Ludacris.
Our Gator's on here. What's up, Gator?
What's going on?
I love this guy. He's always on our stuff, making comments, supporting us.
I'm saying, and
Gator,
look,
you're
Gator,
my shit, man.
You got the alligators.
You're my kind of people. I bugs with you.
You telling me I'm from the land of the Gators? Shit.
What part of Florida are you in there, Art Gator?
Well, he answers that.
Hell, we're trying live. He says, what trouble are y'all getting into today? We're trying live. We're just letting people stop in, talk to us. Hell, we only got, we ain't no fucking Upchurchers or Calhoun or anybody. We only got 8 watching, but hell, we got to start somewhere, right? You got to crawl before you walk.
No, he said it's a chat thing.
Hell yeah. Yeah, his first name's Chad.
Panama City Beach area. Damn.
Panama City Beach.
Living in the nice parts.
Y'all getting any of that storm down there?
Jeff said, I like Upchurch's cover of The Rooster by Alice in Chains. Oh, that's a good-ass remix. I like that one. Nutshell. And then the cover he did of Simple Man. Those are some bomb-ass covers.
Chris represent. I like Upchurch's cover of The Rooster. Yeah, The Rooster's a good song.
How many roosters can have at the same time?
Let's see. Where did Yeah, Jeff says that he likes the cover, the Upchurch cover of Rooster. Rooster's a badass song too, Jeff. I agree.
Yeah, here comes the rooster.
Well, we appreciate that, Skin. We appreciate that, Art Gator. We're out here trying to kill it, man.
Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate that a lot. I kind of like doing this live thing. I like how interactive it is. Dude, I remember I used to be in the fucking backseat of my mom.
Oh, Captain Kurt reacts in the house. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The captain. Captain of the ship.
Where's it at? There it is.
We was just talking about you, bro.
What up, Captain?
We was just talking about the storm down there. It's just like a tropical storm, right? It's not nothing big.
Shit.
I'm hoping y'all still do all right. Don't lose no power. Have to go without AC and shit.
at work, but y'all up in my ear. That's what's up, man. We appreciate that. We appreciate the love
yeah.
you've been showing us.
Oh, yeah.
Shouts out to Captain Kirk. You ain't went and subscribed or checked out his channel. Go check that shit out. You won't be disappointed.
I'm sure probably just about everybody on here has either already subbed to Captain Kirk, but if not, if you haven't, go check him out. I mean, he does his stuff. He really reviews some, and he's been doing it for a while. You will not be disappointed. If you want to see some good content, go check your boy out. Captain Kurt reacts.
He also said, no, it was a summer rainstorm. And then he has Art Gator said, I have a whole home generator. And Jeff said, it's clouding up here in Bama. Must be stormy in Florida. Or not Bama, Bama, Alabama.
Yeah, my dad, I see a Gator saying he's got a whole home generator. Those are good to have. My dad's trying to get a generator right now, put on his house. Those are good to have. I might put one on here. We got generators out in the garage. We don't, to be honest, though, we don't lose a lot of power. There's not a lot of reasons up here in boring-ass Indiana that causes us to lose power. But
the only problem we got here is a fucking
good to have,
overpopulation of fucking cornfields.
Yeah, good to have a generator down in Florida, I'd imagine. Buckeye Creeker, thanks for the repping the people like us.
Hell yeah. There ain't much of us left. Not much real people like us left anymore. Everybody wants to be country now. Everybody thinks it's cool to be country. And then, hell no. It's fucking.
It's easy to rap. It's easy to rap people like y'all, Buckeye. We appreciate y'all repping us and showing us love. We sure do appreciate it for rizzles.
Yeah.
Hey, quick joke. Quick joke. Does anybody in here know why Snoop Dogg carries an umbrella? Anybody? Kobe, you know the answer to that? You asked some chicken feet questions, so I'm asking a question. Anybody know why? Appreciate the love too, MT. Captain Curry, you know you always got it, man. You've already showed us love. I mean, we're paying back a small percentage, my brother. Anybody know why Snoop Dogg carries an umbrella?
Kobe says I don't.
Kobe says he doesn't. Man, Snoop Dogg carries an umbrella. Faux drizzle.
You's a goofy motherfucker. Dad joke number one.
Y'all never get that 9 seconds back on your life.
You guys, Trevor said, you guys plan on doing any reactions to those other than songs y'all were just talking about? Yeah, we plan on broadening out our horizon, doing some reactions to other songs. Just when we look down at our comments, a lot of people do request more Upchurch songs, and plus Upchurch has been on fire, releasing some fire ass music. So yeah, we definitely are going to work some more into getting more out there. Let's see here. Buckeye Creeker. Y'all.
Yeah, Kobe, it was a big dad joke. Hell yeah. I got them dad jokes locked and loaded. Hell, I raised 3 girls.
Let's see here. Jeff, sorry, I'm going to back up to the comments. I started getting ahead of myself. Jeff said, when I was in school in Tennessee, I met a lot of cool people from Indiana. Some damn fine diesel mechanics. Ain't no fucking shit. I actually was supposed to go to college for diesel mechanics, but them assholes called me and said, well, we got a bunch of problems going on, and we still got your spot, but we can call you here when we get back up and running. You know how long that took? It took 2 fucking years. And that same dude called me, hey, man, we still got your spot here if you want to come back and enroll and, still start your classes and everything. I'm like, dude, it's been a lot of shit's changed. Like, I'm not just fresh out of high school anymore, but whatever.
Jeff says, when I was in school in Tennessee, I met a lot of cool people from Indiana. Some damn fine diesel mechanics. Hell yeah.
That's what I was just talking about, you goofy.
I didn't see it. It was still up there. Did you read that comment?
Yeah, that's the one I read when I started talking about me and the diesel mechanics.
My bad. I'm new to this, not true to this. Sue me. No, don't sue me. When I was, you guys plan on doing it right here. I missed the one. Captain Chris. And so much fire, OTW.
He said so much fire. The OTW means on the way.
Right.
Oh, okay. What part of Indiana? I have family in Indiana.
Shout out, yeah. Wabash, north east part of the state, about 50 minutes south of Fort Wayne, Indiana. We're probably an hour and a half north up 69 from Indianapolis.
Yep, the Bash. What do they call it? Wabatucky.
Yeah, this is the comment I thought that popped up and what I was reading. So it threw me off. Buckeye Cricket says, y'all know the difference between an in-law and an outlaw? Tell us, Buckeye.
Hit us with a joke. The outlaw is wanted.
Ain't no shit.
you know what that means?
You got that right.
You're my in-law. Oh, we're each other's in-law.
Yeah, what the fuck was that supposed to mean?
I don't know what the fuck is that supposed to mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna be your damn in-law.
Oh, I'm gonna be your damn. I'm gonna become your problem.
And you gonna respect me. Respect me.
Respect me.
No, we naturally get along naturally. So I mean, we've been good. I mean, we're obviously doing all this together, so we've been good.
Hell yeah. We're doing all righty, all right. Let's see here. Kobe said, where do y'all see yourself in 5 years? Well, hopefully a fucking bajillionaire.
Smoking grass and hitting ass. Hell, I don't know. Nah. Probably doing the same. I don't know. Maybe with 2 million subscribers, right?
Hopefully. That'd be pretty fucking cool. Get out there like that. Shit.
What time do you get off, Captain Kurt? You going live tonight? Mishawaka is where they are at. Oh, yeah, we're not far from Mishawaka.
Mm-mm. Yeah, Mishawaka's not bad. Mishawaka, they got a lot of Amish out there.
Mm-hmm.
I delivered out to Mishawaka, and there were more buggies and horses than there were fucking cars out there.
Mishawaka, the whole Mishawaka, South Bend, you get in Middlebury. That's where you get in more Amish. You get more Amish around Middlebury and Shipshawana, Mishawaka. I tell you what, though, Gator, Mishawaka is a sucky ass area to drive trucks, man. To drive 18-wheelers, everything's no truck. I mean, you just be going down the road, and all of a sudden you come up to a stop sign. No truck straight ahead. No truck to the left. No truck to the right. Why in the hell did you send me down this damn road then? Like, well, they expect that these semis is going to turn around,
Yeah, can't
helicopter going to come pick me up, shoot me turn me around, and then I'll just go back where I come from.
Damn. Kobe Bird said, I hope y'all do. I'll be here every step of the way. Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, let's shout out Kenny Reacts too, man. We was on Father and Sons live earlier. And Kenny Reacts was on there, shouting us out, showing us much love. We talked to we thank you, by the way, Father and Son. Y'all, they shouted us out, showed us a lot of love. And Kenny was on there talking about how much we rock and shit. So we love that. But yeah, I had to come check you out, Captain. And everybody else that's here, you go check it out too, because he puts on hella lives, man. And for a while, like the other day, he was on there for like 5 hours.
Ooh, fuck.
Like I fell asleep, woke up in the morning, he was still damn near. I mean, it was early in the morning, like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, something like that. He was still on there on the same live.
Yeah, he gets at it. He gets at it. Fucking, let's see what we got.
And he'd be talking, Captain Kurt be talking, he'd be on them, he'd be on that Jared Lystek from AWP.
That whole
yeah. What do y'all think about that? That Jared, I don't know. Has anybody in here followed AWP, which is Adventures with Purpose? They do underwater sonar recovery. They hunt and find cars, and then they got a YouTube channel that is they started a pretty successful YouTube channel, and they actually found a young lady out in California, Kylie Rodney, and there was, Upchurch touched on that, and it just got a lot of attention, and then through that they got a lot of attention. But they've been pretty successful. But the owner, co-founder, this and that, years ago, man, freaking done some nasties,
some dumbass shit.
Just recently got caught for it, but. Captain Kurt, he just points out the facts, but he talks about it, man.
Yeah, wild ass situation.
Has anybody commented here? Has anybody heard of AWP?
Jeff said, I have. Let's say Buckeye
Gator
Creek
says yes, that dude. He's a fucking creep.
He is a fucking creep. Buckeye Creeker says, we need to do a live sometime fishing. That would be some funny redneck content for sure. Boy, I don't know if you're ready to see me in fucking Frogger boots, short shorts, a fucking tank top out there in the middle of the fucking night, walking through the goddamn river.
Man, Jeff commented on here. He sent that Jared some money.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate deal, man. I don't do the chomo stuff. I don't do the kid stuff. I've experienced life. I don't judge nobody, root for nobody. I know there's this thing on YouTube where they dox people or look up people. I don't get all into that. Just like Upchurch said the other day, 30 years ago, 13 years ago, doxing, you either good, you bad. You know
exactly.
what I mean? And like Captain Kurt said on his live the other day, you ain't got time to do background checks. You don't have time to. You choose to be affiliated with a person until you find out that they're a no good, and then you axe them. You 86 them. But yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that chomo shit.
Hell
touching the kids shit.
That shit don't fly around here, boy. If I had it my way, every motherfucking one of them would get the goddamn death penalty by me. I wish that could be a job, dude. Fucking pedophile executor. I'd be sitting there with my AR ready to go at all times of the day and night.
Captain says, anyone who works for the state doing asphalt in the state of Indiana? Are you talking about the state of Indiana, Captain?
The only one who works for the state doing that. That's what I'm saying. Art Gator agreed. There is only one cure for those type of people, and it's lead poisoning. I could not fucking agree more. That's exactly what I was just saying.
And Gator, shoot them enough to where they do get lead poisoning. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Mm-hmm. He said, yeah, in our state.
Yeah, we got, I think there's a dude named Jim Leg or something like that. He worked for the state. Yeah, I think I know, Captain. I know one that works that does asphalt for the state of Indiana.
I can't think of nothing off the top of my head. I know there's got to be plenty of big companies and small third parties out there because you can't drive through fucking Indiana without construction going on every fucking where. Down side roads, down main roads, highways, nothing. Well, what that fucking one person tell you that one time about the state of Michigan? Their state tree is an orange cone.
Yeah, as truck drivers, we say there's two types of driving season. There's winter and bad weather driving season, and then there's freaking construction driving season. Jeez, man! But I was talking to someone the other day in Michigan. Said, "Oh yeah," he said they like construction down there, and oh hell yeah, just as much as y'all. And the girl was telling us that the Michigan State bush is an orange barrel. I was cracking up. I think that should be crazy. Indiana's too.
Damn.
My buddy Travis does it and lives in Indiana. Heck yeah. What part of Indiana, Captain? What part of Indiana does Travis work in? Probably down by Bloomington. They got a lot of construction right now. They're connecting 37 and 69. And wow.
That's a fucking 70 west or no 70 east. No, it's
that's west. It's south.
Well, it's south.
69.
Well, when you hit down, you get towards Indianapolis, you hit around 465. You try to get, you can't even go west on 70 until you go all the way the fucking around.
The whole city of Indianapolis is tore up right now. 465, 70 east west goes downtown, shuts off. But then when you go around, when you get down to Bloomington, it's like, and there's state troopers everywhere, and you go 45 miles an hour for 15 miles at a time, and then maybe 5-mile break, and then probably another 20 miles. You probably go 45 miles an hour for another 20 miles. This sucks, but yeah, you damn right, brother. Someone needs to pop a cap in that
cocksucker.
yeah.
That ain't no shit.
Yeah, that's a bad deal. You know, I won't gonna lie. I watched them, and they were doing a good thing, rescuing people, and bringing closure to people's family. I will say, man, my wife, she would watch a little bit of it, but I mean, she'd watch a little bit, and then we had to turn it off because the number one. And I know everybody says that hindsight's perfect, and everybody got something to say about how someone acts cringy or creepy and kind of gives them this weird vibe and so forth. But my wife, like months ago, was like, I don't know, we don't want to. Oh my God, when he talk, I mean, look at him. He's so over dramatic. He's just cringy. There was something about Jared that kind of rubbed her wrong and made her get the EBGBs. So we didn't get to watch it much, but I was watching in the truck. And it was cool, you know, to see him dive and so forth. But, you know, he was up to some nasties. And I don't, man, I know somewhere along the line he mentioned Mormonism. Like, dude, if you're a sick shit, dude, it's not religion. It's not nothing, dude. You're just a sick motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Especially in today's modern age, you're well enough mentally to know right from fucking wrong. So, like, I don't want to touch on nobody's religion or anything like that, but what I'm, you know, you get with the gist of what I'm saying is that there's a general, you know, mentality, you know, that you just shouldn't do. Like, it's okay. Like, for instance, fucking, if somehow in your religion you had to kill a bunch of people or you had to do this or, you know, but in the back of your mind, you know that, you know, killing somebody for no goddamn reason isn't the right thing to do. It's the same fucking way with that. So I don't buy into none of that fucking Mormon nothing.
I mean, you know, you can still be your own person. You can still question yourself. You know, is this right or wrong? You know, I know. I'm not gonna throw shade on the whole state of Utah, but you know, out in that direction, I mean, they got, and I don't only want to attach it to more. I want to try to say this as careful as possible. You got polygamists and people doing, you know, but you know, that's a tough world to be grown up in. But still, I mean, at the end of the day, religion and freaking, you know, Utah, no Utah, religion, no religion. You got to be that man that says, "Is this sick or not?" You know, you know, my female cousin, stuff. You know, they're good-looking girls and stuff like that. But you know, I don't know where they would process a guy like Jerry would process. Like, I don't know, dude. Like we're playing out in the yard, we're playing kickball, we're playing with cousins. You know, your family, you have so much fun. Your family. My cousin Leslie, I love my cousin Leslie. I love my cousin Brandon. You know, like to cross that line. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's
fucking nasty.
I don't know, man. That's some nasty shit. But he's got indicted. He's got 2 indictments. He's getting prosecuted for it now. So we got to see. We'll see all the facts. I know there's a lot of folks from AWP that's kind of putting space now in between them and Jared. They got to be careful what they say and how freely they talk. You know, the old saying says, you're innocent until proven guilty, but he's indicted and he's being prosecuted for it now, and we'll have to find out.
Fucking piece of shit.
If he did those things, you know, I put a label. The only label I can sure put it on it now is he did those things. It doesn't matter if he'd done it 30 years ago, 3 minutes ago. You nasty. You nasty, and you deserve beans and disease, like Sanford and Son would say. Beans and disease. So, what we got here? Let's check the comments. Fact. Buckeye Creek says RWP Rednecks with Purpose. Rednecks with Purpose
would be
a killer up church song for a comeback skins. Hell yeah, it would. That's what I'm talking about, Buckeye.
Yeah, for real. Let's see, Captain Kurt here said Something Creek. What's Battle Creek's in Michigan? What's a city named Creek?
Battle Creek, Something Creek in Indiana. Something Creek in Indiana.
Trying to think.
Hell, I don't know. Deer Creek? I don't know if there's that. That's just like an area down there.
Yeah.
Deer Creek kind of covers Pendleton, Noblesville. I don't know if there's an actual town called Deer Creek. Yeah, that's probably where he lives, but it probably could have been Rock Creek. Rock Creek. I could. We got a lot of that could be it. We got a lot of creek names up here. We got so many small towns that have small populations. Probably just say, hell, put something with it and then put a creek with it.
Hell yeah, that's like that one older Jason Aldean song. It was called "Flyover States." He was talking about Indiana. It was damn, what was the lyrics? Just a bunch of square cornfields and wheat farms, man. It all looks the same. Miles and miles of back roads and highways connecting little towns with funny names. Boy, if that wasn't a description of Indiana, I don't know what the fuck it is. Shit.
Jeff says the AWP cause was great and helped a lot of families. A lot of us had a gut feeling, but I think we just was blinded by his charity and seeing average people doing what the cops wouldn't do. True, that's fact. That's facts, Jeff. That's what kind of sucks. I know. That's back to what I was saying. How now a lot of the guys at AWP are putting space between them and Jared. They're careful on what they say, but I don't. There was an email between Jared and that his sister or cousin, and she said, "So let's do some math here. I'm about 6 years." Well, in that email strand, it said in there about Jared said, and by the way, admitted it. You know what I mean? Which is crazy. Admitted it, but in that email, another thing he said in the email was, all my team's been aware, for I don't filter my emails. You know what I mean? So it's like, did they know? Not know? I'm hoping they didn't know. I know Doug released a video. Points towards he may not have known. I'm kind of hoping that maybe they continue on to whether it's through a different show, do some stuff and continue on to bring some closure. Maybe they start up another show and then they can still dive and find cars and bring family members closure and so forth. Because that was a good thing. I mean, I don't want to take away from none of that.
Yeah, he said something the cops wouldn't do. Because he's right. Like, most police officers won't go to the extent of calling in a search party. Like, hey, can you, we have a suspicion this car might be in the water. Can you go ahead and send a diving team? They won't fucking do that. Same thing with the whole Kylie Rodney fucking case about how the cops said, well, we searched and we didn't see nothing. And what fucking they arrived and they said like 20 minutes later they found it.
They were doing stuff that,
local PD and sheriffs didn't do.
PDs and sheriffs couldn't because, politics, red tape, interest, resources, money thing. So, I mean, it was good, but man, Jared, the name Jared, man, must have known. Yeah, Jared at Subway?
Jared at Subway.
AWP, like,
all these crazy ass motherfuckers.
All the good Jareds, go beat the hell out of all the bad Jareds.
For real, before y'all ruin
problem solved.
Before y'all's name gets ruined.
Right.
Shit.
Us Chads, we don't sit around and do shit, huh, Gator? We stay in our own lanes, our own stick, and mind our own damn business.
Sit around
try
drinking
to do what's
beer.
right by God.
Shit.
What we got here? Battle of
the Jareds.
Battle of Jareds. I wonder who wins. Did Captain Kurt say what time is his live?
No, I don't think he did.
Was it 4:30? I might catch that. Captain Kurt, you still in here?
Yeah, he just made a comment. He says 9. 9's when it starts.
Hell yeah. Let's check that out. Your last live, man, we watched probably like an hour of it. I watched probably another hour and a half of it on my phone. But we watched like an hour and a half. No, hell, it was closer to probably 2 hours, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Up in the living room. we threw it up on the TV and shit. So yeah, talking about the juicies. My boys laying down the facts and the receipts for the juicies. Y'all had to check them out.
Appreciate you too, Skin. Fuck, man. This winter's been weird. Winter fucking started and then ended. Like, it's fucking warm outside today.
Yeah, it's real warm outside.
It went from fucking spring to like
Talking about
30
tornadoes.
something.
That's what makes them tornadoes, though.
Oh, going from hot to cold, hot to cold, hot to cold. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, we listen. Hell yeah, Jeff, we listen to Tom McDonald.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, white boy. Man, listen, white boy.
He's got white boy, and he's got white boys.
He just released Sheeple.
Yep. I'd have to look back through my fucking playlist, but yeah, I've definitely heard some of Tom McDonald's music, and I like
White
it.
Boy, don't say that. White boy. That's a pretty good video too, man. How he's sitting in the class, and at the end of it, he's just having paper balls thrown at him and shit after he ripped. I mean, he was rapping his ass off.
That's one dude that don't have a filter. That's a guy fighting the Matrix, bub. Yeah. He's like, I don't give a fuck what y'all think about it, what I say on here. So I'm gonna talk about everything that nobody wants to talk about and put in a lingo that might hurt somebody's feelings. But hey, I'm putting it out there. Like that dude, whew, he don't give a shit. His song "White Boys" that he did with Adam Calhoun, that's probably one of my favorites. They both did really, really well on that song. God ain't made no motherfuckers crazy as some white boys. Kobe said, raise hell and praise Dale all day, brother.
That's what I'm talking about.
He said, bro, you should see.
Praise Dale.
My fucking Uncle Red, dude, he has a whole shrine of Earnhardt shit, dude. My grandpa Ron, he used to have like this little china cabinet full of like Dale Earnhardt Sr. fucking like model cars and helmets and like them little fucking NASCARs you can buy at Walmart and stuff, full of it. And then he passed it down to my uncle, dude. My uncle has taken it and fucking blowed it up. He's got helmets, model cars, model trucks, fucking he's got like a plastic fucking replica hood of it. He's got a leather jacket that's got Dale Earnhardt on the back of it. It's like a disease.
Yeah, I got some Dale Earnhardt stuff in there. Hell yeah, I'm about to get on. Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, check us out on Trevor. We got Facebook and Instagram. Check us out on Instagram or Facebook. Man. We need some followers. We need some people on there. We need some bodies on there.
Oh yeah.
Help us grow, please. Any help?
Excuse me. Damn, I just patted the fuck out of that microphone. I probably just made half the chat go deaf. Our Facebook is 2mothertruckers, and then our Instagram is 2mothertruckers.official. Go check us out. Go give us a follow. We usually keep you guys updated and posting links to videos and stuff.
Jeff said he will as soon as he's out of Facebook jail. Been in there a couple of times.
What did you do to get in Facebook jail? Shit.
Anybody got any questions about our deal here or anything?
Yeah, ask us anything about our studio.
Ask us anything you want.
Anything. We're here to talk and to listen. I could be like the Terminator and fucking one hand rack that shotgun. Just like that. How much? Kobe said, how much did it cost to start it up? That's kind of hard. That's kind of hard to say.
50,000. Send us some money, Kobe.
Yeah, Mr. Rich Guy. Send us some money over there, Kobe Burton.
It depends on where you want to start at, what you want to do, just the things you think you need to start with. I know there's a lot of adapters.
Shit, dude. The back and forth for the adapters from Best Buy to Walmart. You need this, you need that. We probably spent more time doing that than we did setting up this entire studio.
I know it probably cost us $200 in gas driving back and forth from Best Buy to Walmart buying damn adapters.
That ain't no shit. Yeah, it's all kind of universal, man. Depends on the extent you want your studio to go to, the equipment you buy, like what kind of lights you want. Just it all varies. It could be $300. It could be $3,000. It's all different. Captain Kurt said, what adapters? Well, we're not too technology. We're not too advanced in technology us ourselves. So like the TRS, the TRRS adapter to hook up our mics and the powered USB block and shit like that. We didn't know how any of that was working for nothing. So it was YouTube this, Google this, ask this person at Walmart this. Hey, how about we go to Best Buy and we ask them this? Hey, this is what we're trying to do. What can we do here? And just yeah.
Captain Kurt. Yeah. He says, I don't know what that is.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. I bet he probably got $5,000 in adapters.
Shit, dude, I'm pretty sure down in these drawers somewhere we got fucking adapters that we bought and didn't even fucking use because we bought the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Man.
See, Jeff says, I said back Herschel Walker and someone needs to drop a hammer on his raping. Lost it.
I backed Herschel Walker and someone needs to drop a hammer on this raping opponent. 30 days, Facebook jail. Damn, they got you something for fucking petty like that. Fucking Facebook and most of the other fucking social media accounts. You can't say nothing because you got them damn Karens and everybody out there nowadays who's so damn sensitive. That's why I don't even really get on my personal Facebook because I don't feed into that shit. I can't stand the Facebook drama. None of that. It's
Michael
a waste
says,
of time.
I just want to say thanks for the entertainment and patriotism. Living in this lawless armpit, New York City is rough.
Oh boy, I couldn't handle
a different lifestyle. We drove some trucks over in New York State and damn near to New York State. I drove through the Bronx, going over to you probably know where it's at, Michael, the Hunt's Meat Market, taking styrofoam trays over. It was a light load, easy driving, but
when you cross over into that
crossover at GW Bridge, and oh man, it's different driving over there, different lifestyle.
New York City, I haven't been there since I was a kid, but just New York, that's a crazy ass state. The crime rate, like I gotta give props to anybody who lives in New York because like we live out here in the country and it's kind of quiet. We kind of do our own thing. If I want to, like when I got my AR and I brought it home, it was like 11:30 at night and I unloaded 30 rounds right in my driveway. No cops were called. Nobody was calling my phone bitching about it. In New York City, there's so much going on all the time, all the noise, all the people. It almost makes me feel claustrophobic.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a different deal. From Tennessee to Indiana, New York City. Woo.
Florida was kind of the same way.
I drove to the Bronx. There was when they say concrete jungle, like, bro, I was driving over and I was looking everywhere. I seen graffiti everywhere, concrete, nothing but concrete. And then I seen one. As I got to thinking, I ain't seen one blade of grass. Like there's no grass in this whole area. And I looked over out the window. I seen a little triangle, was about this big, and it had a tree like not like almost like a sapling sized tree, growing, and pure dirt down to dirt. And it was like, damn, your one and only chance to have grass, and it's worn down, dusty, hard dirt, like it'd been worn out. It was like,
that's New York. Lord have mercy.
Buckeye Cricket, anything y'all need computer-wise, holler at me, and we'll be happy to help you out. I am a high-tech redneck. That's what I'm talking about, because you know what? You know what, Buckeye? I happen to be a low-tech redneck.
Oh,
Appreciate that, Skin.
Yeah, for real. We'll definitely hit you up if we have any more questions.
We figure stuff out, but we YouTube and we
Michael's
been a learning curve. Woo.
Yeah, no, ain't no joke. Michael said, I work in the projects. It's a different world, boys.
Shit, I bet.
I can't say I live in. There was a point in time in my life where a little bit after I graduated high school, I moved out of the country, went to go live with some people, and they lived in the hood. And I don't know how the New York City projects are, but in the ghettos over where I was in Marion. I was in the ghettos in Marion. And it was almost damn near like a little bit of a culture shock for me at first because, you know, I don't know, my hillbilly ass stepping out on the front porch and shit. And it was, I don't know, it's just, I feel like I didn't fit. There ain't no fucking way. I couldn't ever do that again. Same kind of thing, same kind of noise, like a lot of noise. People, cars, houses all close together and shit like that. But I've definitely lived in areas where I've fucking heard gunshots in the middle of the night, sitting up in my bedroom, my window open, smoking a cigarette, and fucking ga-ga-ga-ga.
What part of the project, what part of NYC are you in, Michael? You want to?
I'll take a water.
Hey, well, you thirsty?
Staying fucking hydrated, buddy.
Man, I give y'all something to drink, but I can't fit it through the phone. You know what I mean?
He said he works in the projects. I bet that's like a goddamn 8 Mile movie. Walking in, big old fucking broke down factory and shit like that. I mean, they'd probably make good money out doing that, but shit. That's all I've ever worked. Well, my first job was
at
12,
but working all 5 boroughs. Shit.
Damn, son. So I
fucking. You carry a pistol?
I would. Fuck company policy.
See, we carry a pistol around here.
Can't ever be. Well, what's that saying? I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Right.
Fucking. See, my first.
Anymore, it's getting dangerous with all the public shootings and stuff. Man, I hate that, man.
Oh,
you got to damn mow your grass with a damn pistol in your pocket anymore. I mean, you just never know. It's getting crazy out there. And being truck driver, we deliver to areas like there was a shooting up by Chicago. Hell, we was just there delivering and freaking there was a shooting. And it was what was it for the 4th of July?
Yeah.
I think 4th of July parade and stuff. And it's like,
I've delivered
idiots,
to
you ain't got nothing better to do to freaking pull some shit like that. That sucks, man.
I go to Detroit. I used to go to Detroit all the time, but then not so much anymore. But I've probably delivered in Detroit 20 plus times, and 1 or 2 of them times I've had crackheads and shit approach me, and I've had to step outside of my truck and tell them, get the fuck away from my truck. Don't touch my trailer. I'll smack the shit out of you.
We was just up there together in Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, just recently.
What was it at one store, man? We haven't noticed too many. I was like, man, Chicago ain't even know that bad. We haven't really noticed it. When we stopped in that one area.
They even put it on our paperwork.
One girl, we didn't tell y'all about that, did you?
No.
Yeah, so we was up in Chicago. We delivered. And me and Trevor, my stepson, we was in the trailer unloading. And I was pushing in a rotator in the store. Let's see. Michael says, in the 80s, guys did, but not only criminals do. Yeah, facts, Michael. We was up in Chicago. We was at this one store. And I seen somebody poke around the head, big old eyeballs and everything. There's this woman. She was right beside the trailer smoking through a glass pipe. Later on, when I seen her, I looked again. She was staring and she just looked me up and down. And I was like, what the hell? She said, what time you get off? I said, huh? Because we play music. We play Upchurch. We play Adam Calhoun. Tom McDonald, Jelly Roll. But we're playing music, so I didn't hear it at first. I looked down and said, huh? She said, what time do you get off? And I said, oh, not until late. She says, well, I'll be here and this and that. And I said, all right, give me a couple hours. I got to leave. I come back and this and that. And I'm thinking, hell, I'll be back in Indiana in a couple of hours. But she stayed around. She kept hitting on me and so forth. And I was like, damn. Then I looked over. I was come back. I looked around the trailer. I said, she doing what I think she's doing? She's sitting there just right out in the middle of nowhere, just hitting the glass pipe. I'm like, oh, hell. Okay, I see where this is going. She started saying, I'm not lying to you. You sexy as hell. And I was like, what the hell? I'm not trying to be mean to her, get into no shit and everything. So I'm trying to play my cool.
She definitely smokes fucking crack. She thinks you're sexy.
Man, what?
This is what sexy looks like.
You hear this motherfucker, y'all? Shit. So she sat there. She says, I'll pay you to suck your dick. And I'm like, what? Like, wow. Next thing you know, I turn around. She's sitting there and she goes, no, I'm serious. She's like, tell him to get out that trailer and just lock us in there for 5 minutes. I'm like, damn. So then she said, you want my number? Because I'm for real. I want to suck your dick. And I'm like, golly, dude.
Crazy ass bitch, dude.
I said, well, hold on real quick. So I grabbed my phone. I'm like, I got to be careful because that camera right there is watching. So she started looking like, oh. I said, yeah. So then she comes back and I say, she says, what? She says, you going to take my number? And I said, I'll give you my number. So now she's like, oh, shit, you going to give me your number? I'm like, yeah. So I said, so what's your name? What is your name? She said, Spider. I was like, Lord. So Nate didn't know this until now. He's finding out on live that I brought up Nate's number and gave her the motherfucking phone number. I did, dog. Hold on. The whole way back, we were asking, "Are you afraid of spiders? Have you ever did you see that spider?" And he was like, "What spider? Why do y'all keep talking about spiders?"
Because that's when I was talking to fucking you. I was like, nah.
That spider in the hood in Chicago.
Oh my God, fuck you.
You never got a phone call on that, Robert?
No.
She gonna suck your dick, man.
I don't think I ever have. God. Yeah, because I remember you asked me about that. He was like, no, you scared of spiders? And I was like, no. I was like, when I was a kid, I used to catch them all the time. I was like, and then the conversation just stopped. And you asked me again. I'm like, no, I'm not scared of spiders. Why you keep asking me about you mother?
Spider's gonna hook you up, man. She's gonna do you right.
You gave her my fucking phone number. Give you, yeah. I'm looking through my text messages. I was waiting for her to call you. I was waiting for her to text you. Boy. Oh man. Oh shit! I'm looking through it right now, dude. I'm gonna see if I see it because I don't ever really check my text messages all that often.
We got him checking his cell phone.
Was this before or after we did that recovery load?
Jeff said it's bad like that in areas up in Nashville. Yeah, we went back a couple times to visit Nashville, man. The Nashville I remember 20 years ago. Whew, different Nashville now, and it's forever changing, man. Michael says, so how was she, Bo?
Hey, you know what? I will give her props, though, bro. She was out there hustling, and it was raining. Remember that morning? It was raining.
Yeah,
we were unloading.
Standing out there just wide-eyed like a motherfucker hitting the pipe.
Crazy ass.
Tell them lock us in there. I was like, she was like, let me get your number. I'm like, you get motherfucking Nate's number.
Fuck you, man. I never even fucking, because if it's a number I don't recognize, I don't fucking answer it. So she probably did end up calling my ass, and I was like, nope, spam. Damn, dude. Waited all this time to fucking tell me.
Just now thought about it. I forgot about it, man.
Oh, shit.
I was waiting for her to call. I was going to sit over there quiet.
I'll remember that. I got you.
Bug-Eye Creeker says, grilling for my wife and watching y'all. She comes out like, what are you watching? Sorry, wifey. We crazier than hell.
He said, grilling for my wife. What you grilling? We're steak boys.
What are y'all grilling? What you grilling, Buckeye?
Was she one of the Black Widows?
Hell yeah. way she's looking at me, wide-eyed and your boy ain't no small boy. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I mean, I'm 6'2", 330 pounds, and she was looking at me like she'd eat me up. Wide-eyed from toe to heel, all the way up to the top of my head. I was like, damn. And then when she's like, tell him lock us in there, I suck your dick. I was like, Lord have mercy.
Fucking wild out
got
there.
A goddamn adrenaline rush from it. Shit.
I don't even let them get that. I never even, besides that time in Chicago with you, I seen her. Yeah, she fucking wild. I didn't even give her my fucking number either. I ran into one lot lizard in my fucking career trucking. Only one, which I can say I'm proud of that. But it was at a Flying J, and I just got done getting.
Your mom says I want steaks. I think she wants some Buckeye steaks. He's grilling.
Oh snap! You ever shoot mama? That's my mama. Shout out to my mama. Throw her a steak.
To his mama, y'all.
Fucking.
I don't know if you get any Buckeye steak, but I know Joey probably give you a little bit of tube steak. Oh, you know what I'm saying? A
little bit of tube steak. Fucking but no, dude, I ran into this one lot lizard at that Flying J. And I didn't even know it was a lot lizard at first. I was getting fuel, and then I pulled up, and at that line was stopped trying to put in my fucking GPS and shit where I was going. And I look over, and it's this woman who's wearing like a fucking bright pink sundress that barely covers her ass and like these leather boots that go almost up to her knees. And I was like, and she looked like crackhead in the fucking face, like just like scars and shit. And I was like, well, that's Marion, fuck it, right? Crackheads run all over the place. Well, so I go back doing my paperwork, and I look back, and she's walking in circles, and she takes her puller pipe cut, puts it up on like the propane thing, and then she did, and she made eye contact with me, and I didn't fucking mean to. So I looked down at my paperwork like I wasn't fucking doing nothing. And then just to peek back, dude, I look. She's
keep telling them, bro. I'm gonna handle the dog real quick. Keep telling them.
Go ahead. I fucking. I look down,
y'all. I'll be back.
I looked down at my fucking paperwork, acting like I didn't see her. And as soon as I fucking peeked my head back over, she was walking towards my truck. But I pushed them valves in so fucking fast, out that motherfucker. Hell no. What we got here? Buckeye Creeker says she knows how my friends are. She is used to it, grilling some chicken and ribs with some of that cornbread. Ray's hell eat cornbread. That's my motherfucker, dude. Cornbread. Oh, some chicken and ribs. Man, my old neighbor Nick, you could smell his grilling from a mile away when he cook up them barbecue chicken wings on the grill. Oh my Lord. Some of the best grilling you'll get from that guy. I told him that if I ever hit the lottery, I'm going to hire him as my personal chef, and he sticks to that grill. Michael said, the crack monster Spider Queen strikes again. Shit. Fucking that one lot lister must have been her cousin, the way she was walking towards me. I ain't into none of that. That's nasty.
Oh, I'm back, y'all. Did you miss me?
Oh, shit.
Did you miss your boy?
I didn't miss you. I was playing. Did you fart?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hell no. What, I stink?
No.
What?
Must have been me. I was going to fart, try to blame it on you. Oh, boy.
Buckeye said earlier, he was saying he was doing some chicken, ribs, and some cornbread.
Yeah, I just talked about that. I was talking about my neighbor Nick and his barbecue chicken. Next time he cooks up some barbecue chicken, Chad, I'm bringing it with me. You get a taste of some of that. Oh, my dad's a killer on the grill. You give him anything really, but my fucking pork loins, the big fucking long pork loins, dude. My dad will cook them to perfection, nice and crispy with the marinade and the sauce on the outside. And as soon as you bust, you can be cutting it and just watch the juices. I heard that motherfucker. You just shit yourself.
Huh?
You just shit yourself.
I ain't doing motherfucking thing.
unless that fucking chair's got a flat tire, you just shit
No,
yourself.
bro.
Damn.
Let's say the crack monster spider queen strikes again. You ain't lying, Michael. Where you going, boy?
Oh, fuck. I'm letting that air out, son.
Stop doing it then.
That fucking beef and bologna done hit me right in the nose.
I could blame the farts on the dog. Milo.
Oh, I do that shit to my fiance. I got this pit bull named Milo, and he farts. He does fart all the fucking time. Actually, here he is. What's up, buddy? He farts all the time. But when he does fart, or no, when I fart and shit, like when we're laying in bed or whatever, she'll look at me. I'm like, no, it was Milo. It was Milo. Come here, Bubba. Come here. Come say hi to the
Milo,
people.
he'll get up on your lap and lay on you like he thinks he's damn.
Yeah, he will. Come on. Get up here.
He thinks he's a damn little chihuahua.
There's that big boy. He's a big boy. That's my big boy.
I like this live, just sitting here chilling out, talking to y'all.
Yeah, I like it a lot too. What you doing there, big guy?
Relaxing and maxing, just shooting the shit.
Look at that, Bubba. You're on camera. You're on live. Yeah, you are. You're on live. Too bad I didn't teach you how to speak yet, or else you'd say hi.
See, Jeff says squeaky chair. That's right, Jeff. That's all it was, a squeaky chair. I don't know what the hell. Squeaky chairs don't stink. What the hell you talking about? Sheila says my grandbaby's talking about Milo.
Yeah, she's talking about Milo.
You guys are tearing up from the blast. Michael says, oh, damn, you guys are tearing up from the blast.
All right, come on. Go lay down, Bubba. Go lay down. Good boy.
Jeff says, man, I'm glad I found
No, you got to go lay down. Go lay down.
Hell yeah, Jeff. That's what
Go
I'm
lay
talking
down.
about.
Go lay down.
Appreciate it, my man.
Good boy.
What's today's what? Thursday?
Yeah, today do be
Today's
Thursday. It's almost Friday. You know what that means? It's almost Saturday.
Let's see. Give it comment below something you're curious about, something that you want us to talk about. Let's see how good we can do.
Jeff said, man, I'm glad I found y'all. I appreciate you, Skin. We're out here, two rednecks trying to do something. Well, we appreciate it. We do appreciate it. Appreciate you subscribing and being a fan of us.
How many football fans we got in here? Who's your teams?
Oh, man, you started a war, Chad.
Who we're up by the Chicago Bears. Any Bears fans in here? Look, I says that. Hell yeah, y'all have kept me entertained while I cook.
Damn right, Skin. I can damn near smell the chicken from here. Buckeyes and Bengals. Not bad teams. Not bad teams at all.
Cincinnati Bengals. Hell yeah. Myself, I'm a Packers fan.
Roll Tide. Haters gonna hate. That's right. Haters gonna hate.
Alabama, though, man, they got. I mean, it is what it is. They've had a good squad for years, man. Whole history. We got a school like that up by us. It's right up probably an hour and 20 minutes north of us. Notre Dame and South Bend. Hell yeah.
Me myself, I'm a Steelers fan. I know they ain't been doing too hot here these past few years, but I've been a Steeler fan since I was a kid.
I would make fun of you. My wife, she's a Steelers fan, so I get in trouble.
What was one thing that really turned me on to is when I was in the 5th grade, a retired Steelers player. He was number 34. I can't remember what position he played. I think he said he was a running back or something like that. He came to school and made a speech. His name was Tim Lester. And that's all I remember. You're looking at me like you want more information.
Yeah,
I mean, that's all I'm
the rest
giving.
of the story.
That's the story.
That's what you get, y'all.
He came.
His name was Tim Lester.
His name was Tim Lester. I'm out. That's it. That's all I remember.
Hey.
Now, I remember when I was a kid and I first started like playing like football with my friends and shit. I didn't understand the game all the way, so I used to go to this like boys and girls club when I lived in Florida. And during like the recess time and shit, we'd all sit outside and a few kids would play football. And I was a motherfucker, dude. When they give me the ball, I'd have another little kid running at me. And I was pretty big for my age group. I'd fucking bulldoze over kids. I'd leave kids crying and everything else like that. But I didn't really understand the concept much of the game. Let's just get the football to the other side. I didn't know what fumble meant. I didn't know what interception meant. So when I was sitting out on the bench and watching the other kids play, my dumb ass would sit there and be like, somebody be running with the ball, and all of a sudden I'd be like, fumble, fumble, fumble. They'd be like, it's not a fumble. I'm like, I don't know what that means. Same thing with interception. I just sit there and just start yelling, 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 and then later on I found out. But I was thinking back at it now, I'm like, damn, I look like a dumbass.
Buckeye says, honest with you, this is the first time I've ever been on a live. Hey, it's our first time too, bro.
Yeah. First time for the both of us.
For everything. Man, I talking about football. I remember we used to play a game, man. You don't even want to say the name nowadays because people get offended, but you throw the ball up in the air, and then the first one to catch it takes off running like a motherfucker until you got everybody trying to attack you. Smear the queer.
Woo! Oh, yeah. Oh, that fucking game, dude. Jeff says Steelers have had some great teams. They have had some great teams, for sure.
Oh, yeah, they've had a lot of history.
They've had great seasons. They've had terrible seasons. They've won Super Bowls. They haven't won Super Bowls. But I'm pretty universal, though, between, like, I say Steelers is my favorite team, but I kind of like – I wouldn't say I'm more of a fantasy person, but there's some that I like players on different teams. Like, I like Aaron Rodgers. I like Dak Prescott, but in his rookie days when he started out on the Cowboys, and I'm not a fan of the Cowboys team, he was doing good. Ezekiel Elliott was doing good. He also played on the Cowboys. So I kind of like more players than I actually do teams. My mom said Cowboys all the way. Yeah, Dad's the same way with the Cowboys, like my uncle is Daryl Earnhardt. My dad's also got a china cabinet full of Cowboys edition fucking Nikes and helmets, jerseys, fucking playing cards, everything. Jeff said the 85 Bears. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, that was a good team. And that was when football was football.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's probably back when they didn't even have the whole face mask. They just had that one ring. That one ring. Uh-oh. Looks like Kobe's out here trying to start beef. Who's your team, Kobe? Tell him who your team is. Michael said, I believe they renamed it Kill the Man with the Ball in New York, of course.
Oh, yeah. And that, probably out there, they really are shooting at the guy with the ball and trying to kill the guy in New York. Kobe says Eagles all the way. Michael, do you live in NYC, or do you travel there to make your money?
Now my mom's puking on the Eagles. Here we go. We done started. We have to go it from fucking 2mothertruckers to fucking. We're the next 2mothertruckers ESPN now.
Yeah.
Man, my boy Hunter, that dude lives and dies by the football. Every time I see him, he's watching football or watching some kind of sport, got his face up to his phone. Hey, man, what you doing? Oh, just checking on stats for my fantasy. That's all I ever see that dude watch. I don't see him watch no TV series, no fucking movies, no nothing. Michael said he lives in the outskirts of NYC.
I bet it's expensive to live there. I bet freaking $2,500 a month just for a studio apartment.
I could imagine. One thing I always seen from the movies about like New York and Brooklyn and stuff, places like that would be the fucking trains, not the subway trains underground, but like
Probably gonna work on ass whooping next time he goes over your mom's house. He gonna get whooped.
Oh, I know.
Cowboys are garbo.
Like 5 miles from Manhattan. No, my thing would be the fucking railway system they got there, like above the roads. If I heard, I don't know, I've never been in one, but I heard like if you live in like one of them apartments that are right next to it, they'll fly by and they'll fucking like shake your apartment, wake you up in the middle of the night and stuff like that.
Man. Fast life out there, huh, Michael? Freaking, you got like, you like drive into the city? Do you take a train? Man, that's a different life out there, man.
Yeah, elaborate on that a little bit. I wanna know the difference.
Like what's it like going to? Do they have Circle K's out there? What's it like going to Walmart?
Buckeye Creeker said RFL, Redneck Football League. That'd be some shit. It would be, but you know what the problem would be? Everybody's fucking uniform would be the same. Everybody'd be all camo. Mm-hmm. That would be fucking dope. You get a bunch of fucking grizzly dipping,
Bossy Oak jerseys and shit.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope. Redneck Football League. I'd participate in that shit. Where they encourage you one of your fucking PPE or your safety, something you have to have on you. Like you cannot step foot on this field as soon as you step off the bench. If you don't have a 3-finger pincher of some dip in your mouth, you can't play.
Oh, man.
Michael said one of my buddies had an apartment next to train. Crazy, but he said he got used to it. Man, I bet that took a lot of getting used to. Fuck. Grizzly Wintergreen sponsors. Hey, that's what you dip, is that Grizzly Wintergreen.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Buckeye, is that what you choose? Wintergreen? I do wide cut. Yeah. Love that wide cut, baby.
Jeff said they say people who live in upper New York are a lot like us rednecks. I've never been there. Really?
Oh yeah, upper state New York. Hell yeah, it's countryside.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I haven't been since I was a kid.
Upper state New York got. You could probably testify to this, Michael. Upper state New York got more hills. You know, we got country here, but they got countryside and they got more hills. It's more. It got some hills in it, kind of. You know, not like West Virginia or Tennessee or Virginia or
like Southern Indiana,
South, but they got. Upper state New York, they got some hills and stuff. Oh yeah.
Damn, I didn't know all that.
Hills and mountains.
Fucking Buckeye Krieger said, "You win and get beer poured on you." That'd be dope. Hey, you know that big old water canister thing that they got? That bitch be full of fucking beer, little cups, got like a shot of whiskey in it and shit. But yeah, that's how you're gonna rehydrate to get back out there in that field. And you know what? Player breaks a leg, they don't fucking carry him on this fancy gurney and all this medical tape. It's a tape. No, that motherfucker's got a goddamn Lowe's paint stick as a stent and some electrical tape.
Pull him off the field on one of those radio flyer wagons I was talking about.
Oh shit!
Copenhagen, Jeff, Copenhagen, man, I love Copenhagen, but I tell you what, man, I don't know if it's an Indiana thing. That when I was down south, man, I love Copenhagen fine cut, Copenhagen long cut. But up here, man, people don't buy it, so it sits on the shelves and just dries out, man. But yeah, I mean, when it's fresh, some good old Coke when it's fresh, it's good shit, man. But I mean, there's tricks. I don't know if you have, but I put water in them, and then you just put like a couple dab of water, and then kind of like microwave it just for like 10 seconds, and then shake it up, man. It almost revitalizes it and stuff. But the thing about a Copenhagen can, they got the cardboard can, it's got the wax ring around it with the metal top, so when you microwave it, man, it gets to where that wax melts away, and then your lid won't stay on. So I try, man. When I first moved up here, I tried, but then I kept freaking having cans open up all in my pockets and shit, or stuff like that. So I just gave up on it. But then it just got so costly, man. Kodiak, I done Kodiak there for a little bit. Done Skull, done Kodiak, it's costly. And then what got me on Grizzly, I don't know if y'all remember, but what was it, like 15 years back, all of a sudden Grizzly comes out, and it's the same address as Kodiak, but it was just as good, juicy. It had a little bit different taste to it, but it was 99 cents a can. And man, I was like, damn, that's like redneck heaven right there, baby. We thought we hit the redneck lottery. So when other cans, I think back then they were like $4, about flat $4, $3.78, $3.50 something. I was like, man, this chew is getting expensive. Then all of a sudden Grizzly comes out with 99 cents a can. I was like, hell yeah, but
I've tried
how it goes, slowly but surely. The price went up, and now we're at $4 a can for Grizzly.
I'm an ex-cigarette smoker, and I tried dipping a few times. I just couldn't get used to that feeling in my lip. I've tried anything from fucking like the pouches to I've tried that Grizzly wide cut. I remember my first time trying to put a dip in, I'd have made a whole fucking mess on myself. It's gonna sound gross, man, but one time I was in a junkyard looking for a part for an old car of mine, and I found this fucking dip can in the floorboard of this truck. And just out of curiosity, I opened it up, and it still had pouches in it. It was like Wolf or something like that. And I took one of them pouches, and I put it in, and boy, that shit was nasty. One of the grossest fucking. I didn't even think. I was like, hey, that's not my dip can. It's a random ass car here in the junkyard. I was like, fuck it, I'll try it anyways. So I was trying to get away from smoking cigarettes. I tried anything from fucking that all the way up to them goddamn Viva little fruit, gay little things. I couldn't get into that either. So I went from cigarettes to vaping and
juice poured on you.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. So
mine says yuck. Bunch of yuck face, math.
That's okay. Yeah, she gonna be man. That's fine. I was a little younger.
Copenhagen, right out of freezing. Where you live, Jeff? What state? Most places outside the 5 boroughs are kind of like that. The further you go, the better it gets. Most people stay close for the convenience. Michael, you smoke or chew? Jeff from Alabama. I think you already said that once, didn't you, brother?
Yeah, he said.
I'm sorry. Shit.
He said Bama. Yeah.
I know you said roll tide roll.
So first, Buckeye said first time I dipped was Kodiak. I don't think I've ever tried Kodiak, so I ain't got nothing to say on that. I don't know.
What was it?
Right here. So first time I dipped was Kodiak.
Yeah, I think that was one of the first. It was I think, yeah, because I was younger, Kodiak, and then I got into Copenhagen on my buddies, and I was like, damn, I do like this Copenhagen. Yeah, Copenhagen, man, is good. Man, it makes me want to go to the damn store and buy a can to see if I can. I know it's going to be. It tastes like little pieces of cardboard around here. It sits on the shelf and dries out. Don't do shit. Alabama, Jeff from Alabama, man. I like Alabama. We go go and stop through there, man, like on the way down to Florida and stuff like that. I like that state. Ain't nothing wrong with Alabama.
Nothing wrong at all.
Like 17 a pack. Damn.
What? $17
$17
a pack
motherfucking dollars for a pack of cigarettes. What's in them motherfuckers? Little midgets that'll smoke them for you? God damn.
For real, dude.
$17. You know what we can get around here for $17? We can get a pack of smokes, a 6-pack, and a damn midget to listen to all our corny ass dad jokes for the rest of the night for $17 damn dollars.
And I thought my fucking almost $7 pack of fucking Camel Crushes was expensive. I never even really touched Newports because I didn't even see myself paying almost $8 a pack.
Here I was complaining about a $4 can of Grizzly White Cut. Hell, I can go to Speedway right now, Circle K, and slap that $4 down on the counter like bam. $17 for a pack of cigarettes. Shit.
Hell no. I haven't tried to go that way with, like, you said you started fucking dipping Grizzly because it was 99 cents a can at the time. When I was smoking cigarettes, I was like, damn, dude, I'm spending a lot of money on cigarettes here. I said, so let me try this brand. It's literally called This. And it's these cheap ass like menthol cigarettes. I bought 1 pack. I smoked maybe 2 or 3 of them and threw the rest of the pack away, dude. It gives me a headache.
Jeff says he started on Kodiak. The wintergreen started giving me headaches. I ain't never got that. Wintergreen ain't never gave me a headache. I'll tell you one thing that gets me is mint, man. Anything mint. Hell, even Copenhagen mint, Skull mint, Grizzly mint. It's just something about it, man. It gives me the hiccups. I don't know if I'm just like, because I do sometimes swallow a little bit of the chew or something like that, especially like when I take a drink. I know I do. It just happens. But when I do that with the mint, man, just hiccup and freaking heartburn. It like kills me. Michael says spider with a question mark.
Was spider like a...
Buckeye says worst beer you ever drank.
Worst beer I'll tell you right now.
Worst beer we've ever drank?
I can tell you my top 2 worst. I can't even pick it's either Natural Light, and I know a lot of people live by the Natty Daddy, by Natural Light. I can't drink it. It literally tastes like piss, warm or cold, and the Sackies. I damn near drink any beer before I drink those 2. I can't drink them.
Worst beer as far as taste, man. I had a friend there for a while. He liked drinking Heineken. I tried drinking, man, but man, it's just like I get about 5, 6, 7 beers in. Man, I don't know, man. It's just like, whew. The after tastes like somebody farted in your mouth. You know what I mean? I never could kind of get into it.
What about drinks? Like hard, like whiskey. What's the worst whiskey you've had, Chad?
Worst whiskey? Calvert's. Give you a hangover like a motherfucker.
So that's funny because I've had some cheap whiskeys and cheap liquors and shit like that, but there's some I did like and some that I didn't like, some that gave me hangovers and headaches and shit, but the one that I can't get past is Jim Beam.
Jeff says $17. For 3 more, you can buy a chicken neck with red lipstick. Hell yeah. Damn sure can.
But no, I can't get past the taste of Jim Beam. Like, it's usually smooth going down, but it's the afterbite, the taste of the afterbite I can't get rid of. The only Jim Beam I've been able to swallow and handle is Red Stag. I've tried Devil's Blend. I've tried apple, honey, or the regular Jim Beam. I just can't. I'm a Jack Daniels guy myself, but I can't. Not with Jim Beam.
Hell no. Yeah, we keep Jack on deck. Damn, I need some more. Yeah, we keep a big bottle of Jack. We got this is Tennessee Taster. You can actually only get this. You can actually only get this at the distillery in Lynchburg. But yeah, Tennessee Taster. That's actually aged in wine barrels, man. You ever get a chance? You ever get a chance? I don't know how much trouble I'm gonna get to showing Jack Daniels stuff on camera or whatever, but I mean, I don't give a shit. But if you ever get a chance to hit the distillery, man, you can only buy like these smaller bottles at the distillery. And if you get a chance, any of y'all get a chance to do that, get you some Jack Daniel's been finished off, aged in wine barrels. It's something different. It's smooth. It goes in smooth and has a smooth finish with like almost a sweet hidden wine taste or whatever. It's pretty cool.
My favorite's Gentleman's Jack when it's been ran through the flavor barrels twice. That's good. It's smooth and it tastes pretty good.
Freaking like you buy bootleg packs of cigarettes for $10, but you don't know where they come from. That's crazy. Budweiser Black Crown. Yeah, I ain't had that.
Nope, I ain't had that either.
Jack Daniel's never done me wrong. Nope.
Hell yeah.
Gentleman Jack Smooth. Yeah, I got some of that upstairs. Michael says this craft beers can suck it. Tastes like beer and grapefruit. I'm with you on that, man. I haven't gotten into craft beers so much.
Single barrel Jack and Gentleman's for sure. Yes, sir. That's my poison of choice.
Single barrel Jack and Gentleman's for sure. Yep. Hell yeah. I agree with you, Buckeye. Beers, I mean, I tell you what, my kids and all of them make fun of me, but I don't have none with me, but I just drink Bud Light. But I tell you what I like drinking, but I don't drink too much. Starting out, I'll drink 4, 5, 6, maybe 16 ounces or whatever. But the Bud Light Chelada. Now, hear me out.
Tomato beer.
Yeah, they call it. My kids make fun of me. They say Mater beer. But it's like it's a Hispanic Latino beer style drink. But like where I picked it up, my grandpa used to drink beer with tomato juice, put a little hot sauce in it, and it's like that. It's good shit, man. I love it. It's got a good taste.
I tried it, and I just
get you a 4-pack of it. Only cost you about $7. Called Bud Light Chelada. But the only thing is, I get Bud Light, and I drink Bud Light here because I drink so much of it when I want to drink, which is going to happen here in about, I don't know, say about a half hour, by the way. But I start out drinking 4, 5, 6 of them, but after that, it's kind of you start drinking them, swallowing them pretty quick. It's like, damn, your stomach gets full. It's like you've been drinking bowls of soup and shit. That's the only thing. So it's more like a starting out sipping beer, good taste. But I get Bud Light. I don't get Budweiser. Full flavor Budweiser, then you really feel like your boy's drinking some damn soup.
I'm not a huge drinker myself. I really don't drink all that often, but I'd say the beer that I drink the most would be like Bud Light.
Jim says black Budweiser makes Budweiser taste like Bud Light. Damn, that must be a full ass beer then.
I've never had black Budweiser. Apple Bud Light is good. I heard good things about Apple Bud Light, and I haven't tried it yet, but I've heard some good things. Everybody was saying the Apple Busch Light's really good too. I'm not much of a Busch person, but I've heard good things about it. My favorite apple flavored beer was Angry Orchard for a while.
Knob Creek, yeah, that's a good shooting liquor. Buckeye says you take a fucking Knob Creek and you know you took a shot.
Coors Light.
Coors Light. I hit Dollar General up, man. Around here they got you can get if you get an 18-pack of 16 ounces, then it's the equivalent of a case for a pack of regular beers. So I hit up and plus as big as I am, as much as I drink, like they'll tell you, all my kids will tell you, wow. All my friends will tell you, anybody goes out and has a beer with me, like, damn.
But you put it down, dude.
I drink the 16 ounce, so I ain't got to go to the refrigerator as much.
Yeah, but you go to that bathroom.
I go to the toilet just as much. Well, I'll offload some beer once I get to cracking them open. But
fuck yeah, dude. When we're like late night, when we're editing, you'll have that whole half of the table more fucking Bud Light cans than there is wood.
Yeah, I drink the 16 ounce, so I ain't got to go to the refrigerator as much, but that's why I put the refrigerator right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, smart redneck right here, boys. But freaking Dollar General around here, they got them. They got, like Michael was saying, in the boroughs and stuff. $17 for a pack of cigarettes. You realize I paid $13.95 plus tax for an 18-pack of 16-ounce beer. You know what I mean? So I just bought some earlier when it was at Dollar General. So I buy my 18 packs at Dollar General.
Jeff said Wild Turkey Honey Blend is good. I've never had it before.
Somebody a while ago was saying something about a headache. I tell you, one beer that gives me a damn headache every time. Not some of the time, showtime, every damn time. If I drink 8 Bud Light Platinums, and I know they're supposed to be higher in alcohol, but that ain't it. There's something else in it that I always get a headache after I drink that shit.
So Buckeye said, only have a drink on the weekends. I'm that designated skin for my buddies, not losing another one.
I hear that, man.
Yeah, I heard. I've definitely lost a few. Well, I can't say I've lost a friend to drunk driving. I've lost buddies to some other shit, but yeah, that's good, man. That's good. You're being that one to go to the
friend, yeah.
Yeah, you're that kind of friend to go out there, be like, hey, I want to have my fun too, but I also want to make sure that my buddies are safe and no one's gonna be drinking and driving home, getting in a car wreck. So it's good that you can, you're disciplined enough to delete yourself mostly from all the fun going on and around because you try to make sure yourself and your friends and people close to you get home safely. That's good. That's real good.
Absolutely. Jeff says apple Bud Light. I've had apple Bud Light. That's good. Wild Turkey Honey. Oh yeah, I've had a shot or two of that. Jameson. See, Michael says Jameson and Tullamore. I've had Jameson.
I've had Jameson. It's
Tullamore do Irish whiskey. Damn, a name like that sounds like you'll be butt naked by the damn morning, man. Woo.
I ain't gonna lie. I said earlier, Jim Beam was not like. Let me switch it to Jägermeister. That shit's nasty.
They say it's a different. I mean, it is a little bit of different type of buzz. But I know there's a lot of Jägermeister fans out there. There's probably a couple on here. I just can't stand the taste of black licorice, and to me, Jägermeister reminds me of eating black licorice.
The consistency is what gets it for me too. I mean, I don't like black licorice either, but it's almost like syrupy, kind of thick, and I can't.
Yeah, it's a thick liquor. It seems like an old elixir from back in the day or something. But I mean, there was one time my wife said, "Well, you got to drink it. You got to drink it cold." I said, "Man, I drank it warm, drank it cold. I stuck ice cubes up my asshole while I was drinking it. Like there ain't no way I can drink it. The problem is it takes so much alcohol for me to get." You know how you get past, you know how when you're drinking, you get past the stage where it all starts to taste like water, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't ever, the amount of alcohol that it would take from Jägermeister to get past that point to start ignoring the taste, I could never get to happen. But one night, she said, she didn't tell me, she said, you drink this on, you can drink this with Red Bull in it. It's called Jaeger Bomb. So I was like, oh, Jaeger Bomb. So I was like, you know what? I'll drink the Jaeger Bomb. I was pissed. I was like, I'm drinking this motherfucking shit, and I'm going to swallow it down with some Bud Light and chase it down and shit. Not that it was strong. It was just to get that black licorice taste to where I could get to the point where I was buzzing. Then I'd have been fine. Well, then I started noticing, like, hell, if I drink it on ice and it's real nice and cold, put more Jägermeister in it, and then a splash of Red Bull. Man, it was 3 o'clock in the morning. I was waking her up out of bed. I had the Harley out in the driveway with the freaking stereo wide open. And I got neighbors like on down. I mean, they're still going to hear me. You know what I mean? I mean, they're still probably 10 acres away in each direction, but they're still going to freaking hear me. And I'm sitting here, man, I got the Harley out there. I got the speakers blasting. Music up, lights going, come in and get my wife. And she's like, what are you talking about? Man, we're out there an hour later, we're sitting there dancing and shit. And I'm keeping her dancing with me and everything. And we're like damn vampires dancing. Got damn Harley with the lights flashing and all that. And boy, when I say your boy woke up with a killer headache, oh my God. But I think it was that Red Bull. I didn't know whether I was I wanted to lay down, go to sleep, or get up and start breakdancing like fucking Michael Jackson and shit. It was a different type of buzz.
My favorite mixed drink I've had, and I won't ever drink it again, it's a green drink. It's called liquid marijuana, and it was on my 21st birthday party. I drank so fucking much of it, but I was also shooting other shit. Like I got drunk and I started drinking everything. I was drinking that fucking Jim Beam. I was drinking Jack. I tried like 2 different kinds of fucking vodka, but that liquid marijuana was so good. It damn near tastes like a Jolly Rancher. I was throwing them bitches back. Next morning, I was laid out for like 5 hours in the bed because I had my headache. Every time I'd open my eyes and look around the room, it'd make me want to fucking puke.
Says, I can't, Jeff, I can't stand gin. Too dry, too to me. Michael says,
like Black NyQuil, talking about the Jaeger.
Oh yeah, is that you're saying that Jägermeister tastes like Black NyQuil? NyQuil, yeah, I can see that. Buckeye says if it's not made in America, I'm not drinking it. I get you their skin. Hey, yes, talking about Buckeye, Jeff, even Michael from New York. Do y'all get Yingling? Do y'all get Yingling where you're at? I want to know this because Yingling actually is a good beer. I like it, and then it's actually supposedly one of the oldest breweries in America. It's over in Pennsylvania, I think.
My mom said fucking tiara time. That's on my 21st birthday. My mom went.
It does got a little twang to it, like black liquor, Southern Comfort, Jeff said.
My 21st birthday, my mom went and splurged out on all this alcohol for me to try, and then I realized that in the middle of all the stuff, she had this like little fucking plastic princess tiara, and I was like, "Why'd you get that?" She's like, "Cause you're gonna put it on." I said, "No, I'm not." She's like, "Yeah, watch, there you are." And by fucking midnight, 1 o'clock or whatever, I was so fucking tore up, didn't realize I already put it on, and I fucking wore that motherfucker all night long. There's pictures of me in it and everything.
Buckeye says, "See what I started talking about drinking? Hell yeah, Buckeye, you are a good influence." Buckeye, Michael, and Jeff, do y'all get Yingling in Alabama and New York and where did Buckeye say? Buckeye's over in Ohio.
Yeah.
Duh. Damn. Do y'all get you've never had Jeff? You never had Yingling? Yeah, that's a pretty good beer. I like if you like, they got the black. Like who was it that talked about the Budweiser Black? What's Sheila say?
Talk about my Princess tiara. She says you was rocking that motherfucker like a rock star. Who you said about the black what?
Talked about the Bud Light Black.
Oh yeah, right. Black Budweiser.
Black Budweiser. Daniel was talking about the Black Budweiser. They got, if you like the darker thick beer, they got the black Yingling Black. It's like a thick dark beer. And then they got the traditional, and then they got the Yingling. They got traditional lager, and then Yingling Light, which is basically like, I think it tastes a little more fancier than Bud Light. It's got a good taste to it. It's good light beer, good drinking beer. Traditional lager, man, it's got a good taste to it. Different taste you kind of grow to. A lot of Bud drinkers like it. Michael says, yeah, it's up here. A lot of Bud drinkers like it. Yeah, I mean, it's not far from Budweiser. You're right. I mean, it's Bud Light, Yingling Light, full flavor Budweiser, and traditional lager. I'll say tastes a little bit different, but I don't know about both blacks.
Jeff says I'll have to try it. Hell yeah!
Buckeye says his son buys Yingling. Yeah, it's only been around here for about 4 years, I think, because it's like, beer is like a territorial thing in it, or whatever, licensing or just being able. And we just got around here, and boy, did it explode, man. You seen Yingling all over the shelves at Dollar General, Walmart, in the stores, and then you seen Yingling trucks stopping at stores, delivering, bars. It really blew up around here. We sell all the varieties here in Ohio. Yeah, same here, Buckeye and Indiana. We got shit to do, so we just drink beer. So they got all kinds of varieties. They either drink or smokey smoke. Well, they do drugs too, but
yeah,
I don't run in them circles.
Hell no.
Well, I think we're getting to the point where we might have to get off here. It's getting ready to be beer 30 for us too. 4:56, but we appreciate y'all coming on here. Damn sure. We ain't start out with a lot of people. There'll be a lot of people, but I tell you what, we've already wrote down the names: Buckeye, Jeff, Michael. We wrote down your names, and y'all gonna be our day one lives.
Yeah, y'all were here from the beginning.
Yeah.
Let's see where it goes.
Might not go nowhere, but if it goes big, we'll remember y'all for sure.
Hell yeah. Well, with that being said, it was great chatting with y'all. We'll definitely have to get on here, do another live. Hopefully we see some of the same faces in here. And you boys, I'll holler at you later. This is 2 Mother Truckers, and we're signing out.